Okay, and here we are. Part 2. Pillars of Eternity 2. Let's get into Hasongo. Where's the game sound? Should be here. Or just we're in a very quiet moment. Though you do say, it's like literally there's like 5 seconds from out of the folks. If you haven't watched Father Ted, watch Father Ted. It's just amazing. There it is. There's the game. There's the game audio back. All right, excellent. Where he'd been left all that Nazi memorabilia by someone, and that tiny square speck of dirt on the window, and it makes him look like Hitler when he's getting really angry, standing in front of it, standing behind the window when you're looking in through the house. He just walks out. I was like, "Oh, hello there, Mrs. Kyle." Oh no, it's the farmer, isn't it? The farmer comes up. He's like, "Morning, Father." "Morning, Thomas." "So, I hear you're a racist now, Father." No. I'm not really sure I have time for that sort of thing. The farm keeps me pretty busy. So what's the church's take on it?" And a woman comes out. "Good for you, Father. It's the fucking Greeks." No, it's the Chinese he doesn't like." "Oh, well, still the fucking Greeks." Oh god, that show is amazing. It was so ahead of its time. Okay, quest updated. A distant light. We're in Hasongo. We got to reach the Adra lighthouse on the western something. Let's actually look at the dialogue. Yeah, so this is for the main story. A distant light. I learned that Eothas has been spotted near Hasongo, an island with a Rahatine outpost and an Adra lighthouse. Hasongo can be found to the west of Nekataka. I might be able to connect to him through the beacon. So we had to sail there and reach the Adra lighthouse on the western end of the fort. The Royal Deadfire Company built a lighthouse around luminous Adra. Perhaps that's what Eothas was headed toward when I connected to him at Port Margie. So yeah, it's about time we moved the main story forward a little bit more, because we simply haven't yet. Oh, and Hasongo, whatever has happened here has wrecked the place. Because if we were in a safe environment, keep it down. The whole map would be shown right away. The fact that this is shrouded by the fog of war tells us that it is not necessarily safe.
I don't get this at all. There was a Dawnstar settlement on Hasongo.
Adair kicks a few splinters of shattered wood strewn across the path. Which plaza do I need to put in that YouTube clip? Well, videos that don't belong anywhere else, Sapphire, are the Krayflix Lounge. The Krayflix Lounge is the main video spot. If it's from a comedy show, or it can also go in the comedy club, although the comedy club is more for stand-up comedy and just like comedy videos from YouTube. If it's a clip from a show that's aired on TV, the Krayflix Lounge. The Krayflix Lounge is the main video part in the entertainment complex district. District. Naked Housewife, hello. Actually, I like that abbreviation of K-Wife, because I keep saying Naked Housewife, like the full long-form version. Naked Housewife, do you mind if I just say K-Wife from here on out? It's nice and quick and easy to do. Is that all right with you? And how are you doing? We read your Dick Pic Observer article as the first part of part 1 for Story Sunday. How you doing? Yeah, it's Father Ted. So yeah, the Krayflix Lounge, Sapphire, that'd be awesome, and a great addition to the Krayflix Lounge as well.
The place got trampled just the same.
It did. It doesn't seem to matter who he hurts, he does as he pleases. Option 2, what he's doing must be so important he was willing to sacrifice his own. 3, this is a vile betrayal. 4, I would hear it from him before passing judgment. It doesn't seem to matter who he hurts, he does as he pleases. Now, I think he does care who he hurts, but he doesn't want them in his way. Option 2, what he's doing must be so important he was willing to sacrifice his own. I don't know about that. If that said, if what he's doing must be so important to him that he's willing to sacrifice his own, I'd feel that was fitting. But that's an absolute statement. That's like my character saying, I think it's important. And I don't necessarily say it's important. Eothas obviously does, but there isn't that quantifier that Eothas thinks it's important. 3, this is a vile betrayal. I wouldn't go that far. Or 4, I would hear it from him before passing judgment. With the other options, the most in character for my character, the most fitting for my character's opinion, with the other three options being too strong or not specific enough or too vague, would be, I'm going to hold my opinion till I know more. So I would hear it from him before passing judgment.
I wouldn't mind if he stopped walking for a minute. Let us know what he's up to.
True, that would also be quite helpful.
I'll tell you one thing. When we catch up to that unstoppable god statue, me and him are gonna have words.
Yeah, Adair was on the other side of the war, so I don't doubt it.
Lava better be alright.
End dialogue. Okay. K-Wife, Wifey, Lauren, KW, Her Majesty, whatever you like. K-Majesty? Let's say K-Majesty.
Well, at
Gutted.
least he's easy to follow.
Oh, Christ.
Headed right for the lighthouse.
Okay, oh, some enormous weird Naga. That looked like a Naga. Some sort of... Like, I've seen them in World of Warcraft.
Look,
Here we
Deck
go.
him.
I am ready.
This is, yeah, Coral Naga. Wow, they really are. They've brought the classic fantasy sea serpent, sentient limbed sea serpent beasties. We have Naga. We have Naga. God, and I missed it. It was working, took long, and I thought, oh, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry that you had to miss it, but it was a rather interesting read. It was a rather interesting read, to be sure. I think we're going to be pretty good level for this place. Man, look at these folks. They've been, like, ripped apart and disemboweled. This is not the work of Eothas. This is not the work of crushing and trampling. These are people who've been stabbed. Look at this guy's chest. He's got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arrows in his chest, and this guy's been gutted and bled. A huge gashing wound. Right, they're not vessels. That won't affect them much. Let's get a bubble. Let's set up a bubble.
Hey there.
Krayven! I need to plunge this sword into a human. I need to fight some regular humans before I can switch back from my fists to the possessed sword again. So let's straight up get him flanked. Boom, boom. So that is, those of you who are not a bit newer to the game, Swift Flurry, Enduring Dance, and Thunderous Blows to start us off. And I'm going to turn around and punch him.
My pleasure. There's something you don't see every day.
Holy shit! I interrupted him. I hit him for 21 damage. Swift Flurry critted for 48. Swift Flurry critted again for 57. So Swift Flurry gives me a double number of attacks. Jesus Christ, Krayven did like almost about over 150 damage in that one thing.
Ah,
Right, Palagina, do you want to just come over and like wreck him? Bet fire hurts him. He's strong against pierce damage and weak against lightning. Bang, splat. Oh, but when he dies, it releases poison. The duel. Oh, hang on, let me watch it. The Twitch bots have banned streamers for saying the name of the snake people. Wait, really, Jinta? For saying Naga? Oh, of course, yeah. I see. Well, I'll make sure I emphasize it properly. Whenever I say something like that, folks, it's Naga. N-A-G-A with the serpent thing. Oh, memories. I had to educate the wifey about the joys of Father Ted as it was a bit before her time. My friends looked offended when they heard about this. Now I confirm she's very much well informed about the show. Oh, excellent. And a duel! And who came out of that? K-Majesty came out of that on top. Well done. Apparently, yeah, I got it, Jinta. No worries. Thanks for the heads up. I'll make sure I emphasize it properly. Damn, my luck ran out. Well fought, one and all. Well, we're still in combat. We're still in combat. Against whom? There must be other stuff that's nearby. Oh yeah, now these are the ones who've died to Eothas. Their souls have been sucked out and they've been turned to stone or like statues of powder. Alright, well, Palagina's already done her thing. What are we still in combat against? Well, I may as well use up his flame shield and bollock against the enemies. Arcane Veil. What else we got? No, I want to keep one of those available. What's this? Arcane Reflection. Right, Aloth is seriously well defended at this point. I'll get him to about here. See what we can see. Ah, right, there's another one over there. Okay, let's see if he can come up a bit further. Right, somehow we're in combat with this lad as well, this Coral Naga warrior. Even though he was miles away. Well, that circular protection's a bit of a waste now, isn't it? Okay, I can send a dare up. Perhaps I can do an into the fray thing. He's a bit weighed down with all that gear. Perhaps I can drag him. I can drag this Naga. What else we got? Man, look at all this stuff. This is going to be a fun thing to fight our way through. Exclamation mark hunt. We haven't had a single plated dust viper yet. We've always had enough people taking part to get onto a stone crusher phoenix. This is awesome. Keep it going, folks. We haven't had a cliffhorn to brood in quite a while. That requires 11 or more. Not enough movement. Bugger. I might have enough to charge in that case. Wham. Excellent. Alright, good. The Coral Naga gets to do nothing.
Yes?
Alright, Aloth can come to here, but you can also watch our back. Cover our flanks, because there might be more stuff nearby. And... what could you open up with? What could be Thrust of Tattered Veils. Can't miss and will reliably interrupt. It's pierce damage. These guys are stronger against pierce damage, but... or we could just do Milletta's Minor Missiles. Just a simple one. Simple cross damage.
Can't whack him any harder.
It's decent. That's decent. About 20-something. I forgot that that's instant cast as well. That's quite tidy. Jyoti.
Happy to oblige.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. After your... we're all going to run out of the bubble you set up that's going to protect us from absolutely nothing. Because we're all going to avoid it. And then her rod does good damage, so I'm just going to save her
Time to
abilities.
separate the chaff.
Boom. 32. Beautiful.
Right here.
Krayven with his proper manly voice. Instead of that prepubescent one we started him with. I'm so glad we got the opportunity to change it. He's got such a long stride. He can cover so much ground. He's so quick. It's brilliant. His other buffs are still running, so we'll do the Flagellant's Path, or the Flagellant's Path. Weakened, and that did some solid damage as well. Oh, Adair gets another go. All right, we'll do a penetrating strike because he's doing. What does this do again? Is it pierce? No, it's slash damage. Right, this should be good. This should be good.
That must have hurt.
That was a good crit, 49. Still not quite enough to finish the job. But Pallegina's very slow in her heavy armor. She's not going to get all the way there. But she might get close enough to cast her. This Wrath of Five Suns should do the trick.
Death take you.
Wham! Death take them indeed.
I need to try something else.
No, you don't. He's dead. It's fine. Job's a good one. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Good hunting season in Cravenstown Badlands. You know it. Another Stonecrusher Phoenix, and we beat them. We haven't been KO'd once. It's amazing. Got some new robot limbs. Well, don't forget you can just get regular ones grown back, but you can have them grown back in future and grafted on. Just have the robot ones stored away so you don't have to constantly spend all your money. Now, that's what sometimes happens. You can get cripplingly injured, but if you've been injured before, you know you've got a bunch of spare parts lying around in your habitation pod, and you can go, oh, I think this time I'll just take a regular limb grown back, and can you just re-tan it to match the rest of my original skin? And other times you're like, lost it. You know what? I think I'll just use the robot arm this time just for a bit. It's quite handy. Helps me carry hot things without burning myself. Gets interchangeable. That's part of the reason sometimes you walk away with a profit. Not because you weren't injured, but you've been previously injured and you had the spare parts lying around. And admit it, you missed the W. Hey, Kitsune, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. How you doing, Citizen Kits? Oh, yes, I should probably send one of them down here, shouldn't I?
I am ready.
Let's go and see what Nagas drop. A Coral Naga Sword, quality fine. It's decent actually. Scales, an Obsidian Flakes. That sword, is it one-handed? It's a great sword, two-handed. Just going to give that to her and see how it compares to other stuff. It'll probably be inferior, but just want to have a little look. So, I mean, because she's rocking this Saru Sisha rather exceptional mace. And got this Wahai Paraga exceptional poleaxe as well. But actually does quite poor damage. 20 to 31 crush damage here. This one does... I mean, this does 22 to 29. That one's 20 to 31. Plus it has exceptional bonuses and it's poison. Poison dipped. Whereas this one's only got the fine bonuses. But it's still solid. It's still solid. We'll drop it into here. Oh, wow, we're carrying a lot of stuff. Must give some scrolls to the casters as well. I think Thrust of Tattered Veils, we'll stack that with the rest of Eothas. I need to give him some ready to cast things as well. I'm going to take out this potion of spatial alacrity. And... oh, Minoleta's concussive missiles. Having one of those, because scrolls are suddenly super useful in turn-based because they're instant cast, which is really rather nice. Weaponry, can we value? Yeah, sort by type, that's better. Armor sorted by type, other stuff by type. Yeah, great, cool. Where do the scrolls go normally? There's all my pets. They count as weapons. I guess that was the only scroll that we had. Alright, and our other one. Oh, no. You stand there. We can apparently, as always, rob these ashy bodies. I'll just do a tab.
Watch and learn.
So we got bronze ons, but as soon as we touch these people, these guys have been turned to ash by the passing of Eothas. They've had their souls drained away. So another bronze on, whatever that is. Scales and Spire Sponge. Definitely going to have to do some more alchemy. I kind of brass Tio. I kind of ignored doing alchemy very much in the first game. I'd like to do it a bit more this time.
This.
Doing okay. Trying to draw a thing I said I'd make. Meant to do that yesterday, but Dark pulled me into an unexpected all-day adventure. Ah, fair play. I'm guessing this is Dark Zero Warrior. And Citizen Duncan, hello. Lovely to see you, mate. How you doing? Nobody knew I was going to be that long. Ah, fair. What are you trying to draw? Or is it currently top secret? I'm curious. Sure. I'm curious what you are up to with the drawings. And it's lovely to see you again in the chat, mate. I'm glad you're well. Are doing okay. Right, how much of the map have we uncovered so far? Oh, right. So here's the lighthouse. So that's where we need to end up. So I'm gonna take a methodical kind of grid-like approach to clear out as much of dirt. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. We just walked into an ambush. We just walked into a massive ambush. Those Naga archers. If we can throw a fire thingy or two up there. I love it when you're doing the main story because you never get setups like this for side quests. This is such a main story setup. Ah, okay, Darkens. Fair enough. No worries. Thank you for considering that. My thing messed up for a moment. No worries. Yeah, doing a blind playthrough of Hollow Knight, so if you're further ahead than me, I'm afraid you won't be able to put it in the chat here at the moment. Right, Jyoti. What can Jyoti do? Are there any more of them down here as well? Nope, just a bunch of bodies. It looks like a whole load of Naga just swarmed in from the sea. I don't know what she's got that could set this off. I mean, she could cast a... right, lamp oil barrel. There's a lot of flammable things around. But she's the fastest. I reckon... this one, Pillar of Faith. Inflicts crush damage. But if I do... she's got another one. She's got a fire. Yeah. It's a big spell. Pillar of Holy Fire. Summons a flaming pillar of righteous anger, burning everyone in the AoE. Perfect. She can... I can increase... lower the spell damage and increase its radius. But I can set off a few of those barrels. Provided... right, now I need to make sure she doesn't get interrupted because this is about to cause a big bada boom. Big bada boom. You're all ahead of me on it, short. Okay, I won't take all the creds. I leave enough for a stay at a very, 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 very cheap end. Darkens, you've got enough creds to just like buy all the inns, mate. Right, we'll leave that one there. Okay, Aloth. Aloth can run up to here. In fact, he can get a bit closer in range because he might be able to fire something off as well. Ooh. Now, will a Minoleta's minor missiles do the job? I don't know how much health a barrel actually has. Barrels are more resistant to crush damage. By very nature, then, pierce damage might do less. Unfortunately, Minoleta's minor missiles are crush. If I do Crackling Bolt... nah, no. Crackling Bolt can't go up walls, unfortunately. That would be That would be a bit too good. Okay, no worries. What's he got? Neither can his fan of flames. Has he got a fireball he can chuck? Rolling flame. It's a rebounding ball of fire, but I think this is going to be linear. Yeah, again. Only Jyotis that calls down fire from the sky. If we had some sort of rain of fire, it would be okay. Has he got anything akin to a rain of fire? Arcane reflection. No, that's only for magical resistance. I guess we could throw off some chain lightning. These guys are weak against lightning. Oh, chain lightning will hit them before they can do anything else. Maybe that will trigger a barrel as well. Congrats on the bet. Well, of course, I have lots of creds. I'm nobility after all. Exactly. One has to keep up one's appearance, Darkins, don't you know?
Right here.
All right, Krayven. I don't think he's got even any scrolls that would do the trick here. De-stealth thyself. He's just going to have to start pegging it up the stairs. Actually, I'm going to put him closer simply so he can soak up the damage. So the damage is split between the armor-wearing ones, armor-wearing folks. Ooh, now, if I get really lucky... See how slow Palagina runs? She's super slow. She has an instant fire starter, Wrath of the Five Suns. Oh, hello! Hello, barrel. Can't see those ones, but she can just make out this one. Are you ready? You're just caught up on a Hollow Knight. Ah, nice one. I did give my prize away to Tusaki. You did. It was very magnanimous of you. You are true nobility, Darkins. Right. I am looking forward to this.
Death take you.
Huh? Oh, arse grapes. I thought they were explosive barrels. They're not explosive barrels. They're just regular barrels. God damn it. I was all ready for them to go bang. Well, that's much less fun. Fuck you for the fucking non-explosive barrels. Alright, chain lightning. Bam, 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 bam. That's a good start. Right, now they're all going to turn around. Oh, they're aiming for a dare. Good. Good. Aim for the tank who has all the health in the world. That's fine. Okay, just keep hitting a dare. He'll get it back. He's had worse.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
Oh, that interrupted Jyoti, you absolute bellends. You weren't supposed to be able to do that. Okay, well that's slightly more annoying, because he can't do a great lot of anything from there. What else has he got? Oh, I could summon the dragons. Yes. Call the clutch. Let's put them up here. Oh, boo. It's just touching. I should be able to call dragons on them. I can only do it on the level he's on. That is nonsense. That is so much nonsense. Deadeye. Nah, there's no point wasting it. No point wasting it. God damn it. Nothing at all?
Yeah.
Alright, Krayven is going to have to just charge up the stairs. Get as far as he can. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Right, because he's the longest of limb. Ah, there's a Naga warrior blocking the way up there. Okay. The keyboard is acting up a bit. What's creds? Or creds? Yeah, it's continue. It's our channel currency. Our channel currency. Creds, spelt with a K, obviously. Lol, the haunted keyboard. The old keyboard. My creds. Ah, Duncan's doing pretty solidly as well. This coming week, there's going to be the additional prizes rolled in. I promise. Can he do anything to go further? Not really. Alright, there's no point me even... Although I just noticed Palagina destroying that barrel gave everyone inspiring triumph because it technically counts as a death. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, so we just got to keep running up these here hills. Mm-hmm. Right, Jyoti, try again. Oh no, it still used up the spell. It still used up the spell. That's super irritating. Maybe her vile thorns. Oh no, that's just a little cone effect. That's rubbish. Interdiction. Let's try that instead. She might get interrupted again though.
Yes?
Aloth. Another one of your big hitters, please. In fact, the scroll of concussive missiles would be just the job here, because that's instant cast. Huh? Why is that not immediate? Why is that not immediate? I'm using a scroll. Oh, boo! I thought all scrolls were suddenly instant use. Feck. Okay. Might get some interrupts again.
Pulse the light.
Alright, there's no point me casting with Jyoti. There's no point me casting with Jyoti because the arrows are designed to interrupt every time. Jesus Christ, can you stop nailing my healer?
Rebirth awaits me.
I am ready.
I would suggest to you a quick lay on hands on her. And then a quick one of these on that
Death
one.
take you.
And then you start running as well. We're a bit of a disadvantage here.
Which of the 4 games that you're currently playing do you enjoy most?
It's a tough call. Gun to my head, on a good day, Hollow Knight's definitely up there. I'm really loving every second of Hollow Knight. And on a good day with Pillars of Eternity, now we're doing some direct plot-related stuff as opposed to just side quests or bits that dragged out. Like, if he'd asked me 10 weeks into Nekataka, I was like, oh god, how much longer are we going to be in this city? But right now, I'm really enjoying this. Fallout New Vegas, again, we're moving the plot forward. We got to a point. But Fallout New Vegas took a bit of a bump because we got the previous Monday we did it. A huge plot turn. Too many people came in with their like spoilers and backseat gaming. And Darkest Dungeon I still enjoy, but I've basically done everything, so I'm kind of feeling that it's coming to a conclusion. So I'd say Hollow Knight and like a session like tonight, like where we are right now in Pillars 2, like we're moving the main area, is definitely up there as well. Doug says, I quite like this area. I'm enjoying it. It seems like a fun. We're straight in. It's all prepped. It's all got a whole bunch of setup going on. It seems pretty cool. And that is a good question. Before I forget, I messaged my old boss. Unfortunately, said they're looking for someone more contract. Oh, good lord! You were even fully qualified, and you'd done the job before, Sapphire, and they said they needed more experience. I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that. You deserved a better shake of the stick than that, to be honest. Potion of Elemental Defense, Potion of Minor Healing. No, she doesn't really need anything at all. Ignore hostile effects. No, I don't need to revive anybody. No, that's fine. However, if I take my time, if you don't do any actions, I think you get more distance you can run and a few other bonuses on a turn. Alright, so we've got 2 Naga warriors watching the coastline and obviously armed with this cannon right here. But I think it's high time I did a few bonuses to myself. Swift Flurry, Enduring Dance, Thunderous Blows, and then did the Flagellant's Path to here.
Try this.
Smashing through a few barrels. Right, and did that stun him? Somehow I didn't destroy those barrels as I ran through them, which is kind of odd.
Hey.
Okay, a dare. Round to there. Now, how far forward can he get? About, I think he's going to be out of range. He's going to be out of range for a charge, unless we're super lucky. This would be one hell of... Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's so close, but I can probably still spend it on them. So, free actions to get Discipline Barrage up. I'll get Refreshing Defense up at this point, and then use my last 2... Oh no, I've still got loads of Discipline in my pool.
Right on target.
Nailed that one, and we can even grab this one into the fray. So I'll have a dare deal with this lot. Krayven is over here, and he's going to be backed up by Pallegina and the casters down below. Finally, we can turn the tables. Oh, I didn't realise bounding missiles could actually hit one of our party. Yeah. That exploded one of them. What state is that one in? That one's bloodied, so Jyoti can hopefully... Oh no, she needs to get... If I run her closer, she's too far away for harvest right now, but if I nip her right up to there and then do it... Yes, it's not bound by height. Oh, you're blooded as well, but she can't see him. She can see him. Dead. Suddenly another Naga explodes. Oh, it's a plated dust viper this time. Oh, I missed that one, Duncan and Darkins. I'm sorry. Mate, I have another 3 interviews coming this week. Sapphire, good luck. You'll get one of them. You'll get one of them for sure. And then Aloth. Right, that one's more for Pallegina. I reckon... Not the bounding missiles. Honestly, no. Let's just get you up top. Let's get you up top. You've got plenty of room available. Okay, let's see what's going to happen down here. Krayven's going to get shot in the face. That's what's going to happen. Oh, and a much closer. Was that a crit or a regular? No, that was regular hit as well, Quay. Poor Pallegina. She's so slow. Plods along. Does her very best. That's about it. That's all from her. She's just trying to get in the fight. Oh, that one missed.
No
Oh,
rush, but if you have any antidotes handy, I'd be much obliged.
Aye?
okay, so Adair's been poisoned. That is less than ideal. Aloth up to here now. What are we going to cast in the general vicinity? Bit of a risk to do the lightning. Nothing's casting magic at us. Arcane Reflection is pointless, and the other shields we got don't stop arrows and like projectiles. Necrotic Lance. Let's throw one up his bum.
Tell me.
Pallegina. See, she's got to get to here. Krayven's going to beat that one up, and she's just going to have to...
Perfecto!
I don't know if that actually counts as a kill for her. No, it doesn't. Doesn't, unfortunately. As you just need to stay saying stuff. Yeah, the job centers are being dicks. I read that earlier. They suck. They absolutely suck. Even if you get a nice one who actually works hard for you, they still completely are a pain. Back to 1 at Krayven now. Back to 1. Back to 1. What did I miss? It's thanks to you guys and my mates in Snat's community. It reminds me to get better. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we're very glad we can both help, Sapphire. Oh, it's Krayven's go, isn't it? Right. Go. Come over here. And... He's still got Swift Flurry up, but his Enduring Dance is worn off. So punch this thing to death.
Absolutely.
Oh, it doesn't quite kill it. It said it still had Swift Flurry. For 1 round. That should have made him quick. Never mind. Jyoti might be able to see him, but she hasn't got any more bloodied harvests left, so may as well just come up the stairs. Oh, hang on.
No can do.
Oh, damn it. Now she's just out of range there. I should have stopped her and just had her use her wand attack to nail that thing. Never mind. I just finished the Tuesday vid. Oh, got you. Yeah, I still need to put the details.
Rush, but if you have any antidotes
I need to put
handy,
the details with the
I'd be
Thursday
much
when I publish
obliged.
it, but till the details are with it, I don't put it in the Crayflix, into the clips and archives screens. Okay, his refreshing defense is now nice and up, so he doesn't get missed too much. Unbending and discipline barrage.
I'm on it.
Decent hit. Hopefully that crow damage will be quite nice. Excellent. He automatically heals back. Now he's just his defense. He's just refreshing
Happy to
defense is
oblige.
building up. He's getting nails now. Absolutely nails. Right, let's see what we got. Krayven can do with another wee heal. We could one that dude down. She can't get any closer.
I'll light the darkness.
Wham. It's only a wee graze, but it counts.
Aye?
Not yet, Jess. Not yet, Jess. We're on top of it. Remember, folks, this is on veteran difficulty. I put the difficulty back up to veteran, and I'm really glad I did because it's more entertaining fights. This one's easy, though. I'm really not struggling at all, even on veteran with this. But I don't want to get too cocky and start putting it on Path of the Damned or Trial of Iron mode or something like that. What is the actual next difficulty level up, just out of interest? Yeah, Path of the Damned. Throws the largest number of enemies against a player, makes enemies more powerful, uses the most devious AI tactics. An expert mode, yeah, dissembles a number of helper features in the game. So yeah, I'm one up. I started on veteran, and it was too hard early on because you're so weak, and then classic was proving too much of a pushover, and then yeah, I could do Path of the Damned, but that would be a bit. Nah, not yet. I want to come up against a proper tough enemy first, see how I do. If it turns out I'm still steamrolling tough enemies, I might put it up to Path of the Damned. Maybe. Never say never. Okay, Eothas, what can you do? What can you still do? Spells and things, I think. He's handy like that. Fan of Flames wouldn't be a bad shout, provided I don't accidentally cook one of my friends with it. Okay, Adair is going to get cooked by that one. Yellow won't hurt him though, so I can pull him back a little. What I want to do is not use up too much of his yeah, because that makes it super powerful. We'll do it there, and then Adair shouldn't get hit.
Right here.
Alright, Krayven just bang, dead. And then come up this way. That's about it. Pallegina might actually... Are you kidding? Why can't you run through that really obviously free gap? Oh, whatever then. We'll leave that one for Krayven. And so she can actually get stuck into the fight, because it takes her so long to get anywhere. But when she does, she hits like a train. Oh,
Whack him any harder.
Watch your fire.
crap! I just realised I ran Pallegina straight into the flames. I like the devil on your shoulders. Do it. Krayven doesn't do sloppy seconds. Never have. Never will. Never say never. Alright, Adair.
Eothas!
Wham. Oh god, his basic attack is so pathetic.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
You're fine. The poison's not a powerful poison. I love it. She turned around and... Okay, Krayven could probably do with his second wind, actually. He's still a little bit beaten up. There we are. Look at those athletics. Back on it. Oh, all my cool stuff's worn off, so one more of those. Got all the wounds in the world. I won't finish him off with this kick, but I just want to destroy more barrels. Raise Torment. Just to do that. Just to smack the... Oh! Cave Grubblings are coming out. Oh dear, I didn't intend that. Didn't intend that in the slightest. Let's destroy the rest, though, just because. Get
threshed.
Get threshed. Love it. You did say never. You did say never though. I know. K Majesty. I know. You can never be sure.
How may I help?
Eothas, you can come to about, I don't know, let's say here, and do another big blast of fire. Cave Grubbling should be trapped by that. Yeah. Wow, they make quite a deep-throated grumbling. Hopefully they'll still get hit while they're going after old Cray Cray.
There's a walloping!
That was a good hit. However, all it getting back for our trouble is snot to the face.
That never happens.
That never happens. Ack. Alright, Pallegina. With what's left of your zeal. Come. Wham. Oh, I should have probably used her last pool on some Eternal Devotion. Never mind.
Yeah, no rush. But if you have any antidotes handy...
Oh, it's just a tiny poison. It's just a tiny fangs thingy. I'm not wasting an antidote on that. Man up. Let's see. Breath of Flames.
Hey, that wasn't half bad.
That was a good Breath of Flames. Also, now I remember again, it's instant. I love my new nickname. Excellent. Walk it off. It's just a little poison. K Majesty. Thought you might. You said your Majesty, and Inkyria had that rather nice abbreviation of K wife. And you know what? Those will go together swimmingly. Right. He has a good enough. I think his AoE cone will actually do this beautifully.
Yeah, and that's how it's done.
Splat. Right, that stunned a couple of them. He can come over here and attack. If I do that one, if this thing, this one that I'm highlighting right now tries to go away, we're getting an attack of opportunity, which would be quite nice. Yeah. There's Jodie. What's she got left in the bag? Quite a bit, actually. What's these thorns? Wicked briars. Go on, then.
Arthek Worthen Raw.
I keep forgetting she's got a druid subclass. I barely use it. That thing's almost dead.
These uns are in for a walloping.
Still not quite dead. His wand is lame. Stop spitting bogeys at Aloth, you gross little bastard.
I am ready.
Right, you want to have another crack? Wham. Exploded, and that's going to be a devotion thingy. Inspiring Triumph, that's it, because when she gets killing blows. Right, let's send her down this way. Again. Oh, wait, did I just put her in the way of Wicked Briars? I totally did. I totally did. I keep running Pallegina into all kinds of difficulty. Right, let's leave her there. We'll just leave her there.
Yeah?
Likewise, Dare. Just come to there, wait for the spell to go off. Okay, Wicked Briars. And bam.
Yeah.
Okay, that was kind of worth it, maybe not. Although that effect is super cool. How cool is that effect with all those evil red particles coming off all these spikes? I love how that looks. Stop trying to team kill Caboose. I need to get my Caboose t-shirt back. But we've got Zoidberg tonight. Can't go wrong. Okay, can't use any more of those. Send a day around to here.
May I be a candle in the night?
I reap what I sow.
Oh, apparently those briars
What can I
just
do you for?
magically exploded all the cave grubs. That was disgusting. That was totally gross.
What can I do you for?
Well fought, team. We taught those barrels a lesson.
Consider it done.
What we got there? Coral Naga bow. Ooh, larvae. Nice. And cave coral. Have all that. What we got there? Reptilian eye. I think that's actually quite a useful thing. And reptilian blood. I think Krayven is more dangerous than the AI. Yeah, you're not wrong.
All right.
I am. I literally am, Sean. That's kind of how I beat games. Being more dangerous than the AI. If the AI is more dangerous than me, we're gonna have a bad time. Okay, let's see what's left. We have a post here. Right, looks like a whole bunch of... Ah, right. There's a whole bunch of bridge here that's been ripped apart. More corpses. I bet this allows me to cross. An entire section of the wall has been smashed, leaving a chasm of jagged rubble below. Broken planks and battlements jut from the opposite side of the break. Rope and grappling hook. Throw a grappling hook across the gap. That'll be an athletics check. That's going to be Pallegina. Success. Pallegina hurls a grappling hook at the broken wall. It catches securely on the parapet. I'll leave it there for now, but it's there for future reference. So what's happened to Krayven there? Frostbite? Oh yeah, he did get injured earlier. That's a nice little visual thing as well. Oh, there's a dead Naga floating in the water. Lovely. That's not going to stink of rotten fish. So we can... I love how she shows it visually that we can cross again in future. Let's come down and see what's what on this side of things. What we haven't explored yet. So there's a way in there. So we got the cannon rampart, storage tower, kitchen. So I'm going to check out this opening area, this side of the thing first, and the defences. This Hasongo, we're having to uncover this whole town that's been ransacked by a rampaging god, and it's either simultaneously or subsequently raided by Naga, which is really very cool. This is thematically is so cool. I think we'll go back to stealth mode.
Lantern.
Dim in the lantern. Naga is tabletop's version of fugu. Poison fish. That's a pufferfish, isn't it? Fugu? It's the Japanese word for like...
Who's in favour of the long way around?
Distant light. Oh, Eothas, you cowardly custards. Right, so there is all kinds of trouble at that particular crossroads. That'll be the way into it. Right, so we'll come back to this sort of region, see what we got. See what there is to deal with. Yep, cut it wrong and you die. Naga stolen from WoW, time to sue. Well, WoW are the first ones to have Naga as this kind of serpentine, sentient sea race. Was World of Warcraft the guys who actually invented them, or did they exist in as a sort of fantasy? I'm sure snake people, sea-based snake people, have existed decades before then. I remember them from the fighting fantasy, the Steve Jackson, Ian Livingstone books, which I loved as a kid. Who else had those? We're playing a very CRPG, Western RPG game. Who else enjoyed, along with me, the fighting fantasy roleplay books? They were my first introduction to any kind of roleplay, even before the video games. I can remember the ones I've got as well, but I want to hear what some of... Naga was in D&D long before WoW. Yeah, I thought so. Folks, tell me, can you remember any of the titles of the fighting fantasy books? Or so, choose your own adventure. Now turn to page and this, and you keep an adventure sheet, and you have your dice, pencil, and paper. A ripe stench wafts from the boats. A corpse is pinned behind them. Oh, lovely. Well, how? I think we'll come here for a holiday next year. Blizzard are innovative, much like Apple. They invented the Naga, and you cannot...
Tell me. Happy to oblige.
And you cannot argue against that because I am wise and I know I'm right. Ha! Toot Saka. What you like? We only get one lot of Blessed Harvest. Vile Thorns. Let's de-stealth her. Send her forward and give this fecker a taste of his own medicine with poison. I'd never get to use Vile Thorns.
Arthik Worthen Roth.
Aye?
Eothas, I guess up to about here. In fact, come a bit further. And then... oh, I don't know. Let me think. What's best here? The veils and stuff I don't really need yet. I'll do the combusting wounds. Just in case any more pop up. Because we'll have done some damage to them by then. Krayven will get caught by the poison. I reckon there, just... Krayven needs to just hang fire for a bit. Is there anything in his backpack he can use to power up? Oh, I could throw the ivory worm figurine. Yeah, we'll do that. They're expendable. Couple of pet dragons, just to make life a bit easier. Balagina. One of these bad boys.
Yes, take you. Madiko, I need to try something else.
And now the Vile Thorns. Grazed and sickened. And then now he's got combusting wounds on him. Now Adair can just go forward, yank him. And now he is very much trapped. And penetrating strike. Good hit. Worms will fly in and just do their little bits, their little birdie burns. I've been gaming since before you swam in your dad's sack. Evil Jess, I'm pretty sure I'm older than you. That was a low blow. Just like your dad's sack. That thing's almost dead. Okay, Krayven, you want a coup de grace, this overgrown wiener? Let's give you just that. And thunderous blows just because, and then just bam, bam. Oh, that poison when they die, man. That it? Alright, cool. Am I really? So his bag, he has to call me senpai. Ha!
There's something I can do.
I am surprised, Jess. I could have sworn I was older than you. Oh well. Live and learn.
Yeah?
Live and learn.
I shall be discreet.
Well, don't see why not.
Do love discretion. 'Tis the better part of valor. Okay, and what can we check out here? Right, so this is all walls and ruins. Wouldn't mind getting on the other side of it. Can we not get through to here, like, at all? Apparently not. Can't even render it. Can't even render it. It's so secret, it's unrenderable. However, there are a bunch of corpses we can prod and molest around here. Do love a molestable
Give me a real
corpse.
challenge.
Well, apparently inside their ashes, their flesh and skin was turned to ashes and their internal organs was turned into money. I think we arrived here. Oh no, there's a few more dead Naga in the water. Yeah, okay, cool. I can de-stealth us and start having us run a bit faster. Can they run straight across there? Excellent. I always assumed you were a person who would... I believe you're a year younger. Ah, okay. I always love to quote that someone sends me out, old enough to date... I am old enough to date you or your father. Don't test me.
I'll take a peek.
That's awesome. I love that. Oh, hit that legit. Hit that legit. Sorry for the slowdown. Tabbing out from this game. Oh, look who's back. Back again. Piney Druid's back. Tell a friend.
Hey Krayven, sorry it's been a while. Work, kids, personal stuff, etc. all.
I understand entirely, Piney. No apologies necessary. I know you have been super busy. Your August was a bit, July was a bit of a hell month, and then August as well, probably playing catch up IRL to how much work took away from your IRL. Been thinking of you on the regular, and just delighted to have you back. I just gotta wait for that freaking, I think that slowdown's gone away. Yeah, freaking Pillars of Eternity takes a lot of my system, and even more so when I'm streaming. Piney Druid, welcome back to the Ranks of the Citizenry. You're not just legit, you're once again Krayven's Town legit, and you're not just Krayven's Town legit, you are Prime legit. 11 months, you are 1 month away from being in Red Flag Club. Krayven's Town, the only place where a red flag is a good sign, Enjoy the legit emotes, there are more to come. Oh my god, folks, you've all just got more food fight bits. I'll do the rest of it shortly. Put some thanks to Piney if you just got another one of the emotes. I know indeed he's lurking, so I can dab safely now.
Missed you folks.
Missed you more. All the love. My goodness, thank you so much right at the end of the week for that 1,000 biddies. We've had 2 drops like that tonight. My god. Piney, thank you. And we really have missed you. I have missed seeing you around, but not in a sort of, oh, why is he going to come back? But just because you're an awesome member of the community, and it's just lovely having you whenever you have the time. IRL first though, work and job and kids always first. No apologies necessary, just delighted to have you here, spending a little bit of time and getting to see you in the chat again, mate. Welcome back. Use that legit as you see fit, and I must get some legits up there myself. Get some legits. Good job everyone hitting that legit, and thank you Piney. There is a mega cheer thing going on at the moment for the next few weeks. It hasn't really been announced by Twitch, but apparently it unlocks a bunch of food fight emotes, so everyone who's donating bitties above a certain amount, it will give free emotes. I think it's above 100 bits or something, and free emotes start getting given out to the channel. So like 10 or 13 people just got new emotes, including myself here. So enjoy the welcome banner when we get new residents, of course legit when we get new citizens, and use that legit all over Twitch. Use that legit as you see fit. Hit that legit when we get new folks like yourself coming in. More to come. I'm going to be working on it. I'm finally getting on top of a few major things IRL through spring and summer. Wave your Krayven's Town flag loud and proud every time you chat. One more month. This is your last month with the Regal Golden Red, and then you are in Red Flag Club. You'll be able to enter the Citizens giveaway. The next one is going to be next Sunday at 8 PM UK time. Show starts at 7 PM. You will maintain and or regain your access to citizens' towers in Krayven's Town, because I know you're already in it, and your accounts between Twitch and Discord are linked. Tried to do that really slick, and it didn't work. Linked, there we are. And last but by no means least, my undying appreciation and gratitude. 11 months. I can't believe for so many regulars it's already a year. Suddenly the amount of 1 year people has really happened like mad in the last couple of months. Okay, but that's, do you think my ex and age of his children? Oh, of course, yeah. Naga Housewife. Sorry, K Majesty. Naga Housewife. I'm not saying that anymore. K Majesty. Waiting for the VR streams and Krayven dabbing into the table. It will happen. It will happen, Tusaka. Piney, thank you again. And welcome back in the chat, man. Welcome back. It's just nice to see you. And any and all lurking you've been doing is, of course, very much appreciated. I hope things have eased down a little bit for you. Life is a bit more under control and everything is good with the fam and the personal things. If you want to unload between catching us up and or venting and anything in between and anything else, the chat's right here, Town Square's right there, and if it's more serious or you've overcome something really major, Clinic is right there as well. Oh goodness me, what an evening, you guys always bring it. You guys and girls are lovely and you always just bring the best things. Yeah, don't forget my new name again. Yes, K Majesty. We've abbreviated Naga Housewife to K Majesty. I got my nickname crown to go with my special throne, Blaze. Oh yes, your special not at all lewd throne. Alright, it looks like, short of running over to this side where there's a whole bunch of baddies waiting for us, you know what? I think we're going to go and loot a few things. Oh, hang about. I can go and destroy barrels, can't I? There might be stuff in there.
That's it!
Yeah! Fuck you, barrel. Apparently that gave us loot. Ooh, lots of it. Excellent. That was worth taking. I must remember to smash any and all barrels. My food fight emote has got a fork in it. That's dangerous. That's breaking the rules of a food fight. Should be food on its own. It's like, hey, food fight. Bit of cake comes across. Little bit of pudding. And then someone just launches a fork. It's like, yeah, Brick tried. Wow, that escalated quickly. Yeah, Brick tried and did a guy. Yeah, Brick, you might be wanted for murder. Oh, what the hell happened here? We found survivors. We found survivors. An Alma woman whirls towards you, her eyes wide and wild. Her uniform is dishevelled as if from several days' wear, and her breath comes in rapid gasps. With her are a few wounded soldiers and a huddle of commoners in dirt-stained farmers' smocks. Right, well, these are the guys who managed to barricade themselves in there. Oh, how many days? Look at this, there's swords banged into the... Ah! God! Darkens, yep. Darkens, thank you so much for the 75 biddies. I was feeling constipated briefly. I'm sure as shit not now. Fucking love nacho. Oh, God, I could go for some nachos. Right, stream over. I'm getting nachos. I'm just looking at the swords in the wall, and there's 5, 10, 15, 20... 25, 27 days, better part of a month have been carved in here. Jesus Christ.
Shut the door, quick, before the Naga get in.
It's already closed, but her glazed eyes seem to be staring beyond it. The soldiers look up too. Their faces are drawn with pain and exhaustion, their eyes rimmed red and grey. Let's see. What are you doing? It's alright, I'm here to help. If those creatures want in, this door won't keep them out. Or 4, I'll gut them for fish bait if they try. I don't often, because normally an aggressive response is usually a negative thing. But I want to actually sound like a badass. What are you doing? Obviously, it's very obvious. My character's not that stupid. They're hiding and recovering. It's alright, I'm here to help. I've given no indication as to why I'm here or whether I can help. That's just a mean answer. For once, Krayven gets to say something badass and kind of cool. I'll gut them for fish bait if they try.
That's right. Show those snakes they won't take us down so easy.
I went down all right with her. That sort of forcefulness was. Her hand starts to tremble at her side. She's been through the wars, man. 7-layer loaded fries today. Oh my word, Jinta, I'm so jealous. How about Salard? Is that salad? I know that's probably a typo, Sean, but it's such a brilliant typo because, like, salad, it sounds like salad with extra lard, like the unhealthiest salad imaginable. If that's deliberate, that's hilariously clever, and it's a great typo if not. Salad. It's salad made of bacon, cooked in fat. There's something unusual about her brittle confidence, distant stare, and shaking hand. Yeah, she's terrified. Oh, insight check of 3. You can read the signs. Whatever she saw here has rattled her to her core.
She is battle rattled. I believe that is what the Adirans call it.
Yeah.
It happens to all soldiers sooner or later. Sometimes you leave the fight, but it doesn't leave you.
Lips pursed, Palagina cranes her head to peer into Zuhira's eyes. She blinks at you, as if seeing you for the first time.
Wait, you're not the reinforcements. There are supposed to be reinforcements.
A tide of panic is rising behind her eyes. Let's see. Option 1, calm down and tell me what happened here. 2, I come on the authority of all the powers in Nekataka. 3, it's okay. Hazanui Karu sent me to find out what happened here. Who was that? Oh, that's the Rawatine. Now, if I invoke Hazanui Karu, that's going to piss off Palagina, because Hazanui Karu is the boss of the Royal Deadfire Company. Or 4, pull yourself together, soldier. These are very interesting options. It's always the main story has the most interesting and nuanced dialogue choices. I'm going to break them down a little bit. Battle rattled. I hope some of these food folk you might say. I hope they do. I think they should. I don't know why they take them away when people spend their own actual money on them. For some odd reason, Sean, it reminds me of the story of my ex-friend's mum's dog. It's a sausage dog, and the family kept on feeding the dog grease or fried food. Oh no, that's not good for dogs. Let's see. Now she's really nervous. She's battle rattled. So saying calm down and tell me what happened. Trying to calm down someone who's like is perpetually on edge, she's still in fight or flight mode, isn't a good idea. And I'm not who she expected, and that's panicking her further. So I think this is a bad idea. 2, I come on the authority of all the powers in Nekataka. Viable but a gamble, because I have got the power from the prince himself to be here and check out what's going on, and a number of other authorities as well. But I haven't got any necessary identification. I don't look like the reinforcements they're expecting. I'm not in the right uniforms or, you know, carrying some sort of special seal or sort of writ of whatever. Pull yourself together, soldier. Now, if she's actually a soldier, that she might respond to something familiar, like the sort of a bark of command, a sense of authority, someone to defer to. But this is a real gamble because she's also panicked. And basically barking at her could rattle her. So it's either, is she going to react like a soldier would to an order, or is it going to throw her over the edge? I think calm down and tell me what happened is going to be a shit answer. And I'm not going to invoke Hazanui Karu, because I don't know if he's necessarily the authority here, and I don't want to piss off Palagina. So authority of all the powers in Nekataka. I might stick with the, I've come in, I've established confidence. She has a false kind of confidence. If I do pull yourself together, soldier, I'm going to try it. It's a little bit out of character, but I feel she will respond best to authority. She flinches. Oh, shit.
I'm the storm-cursed assistant quartermaster, all right? I deal with rats and meal moths, not...
Okay, she flinched, but she's responding. She's responding. She's responding to commands. Okay. Let's have a read there. Cravenstown public service now. Please be aware that butt plugs are fun until you fart and accidentally shoot the cat. Be safe this weekend. Oh, God. I mean, you're not wrong. When we had the 2-day refried beans Viva la Mexica festival, and then coupled up with the great butt plug orgy of 2018, we lost half the pets in the petting zoo. So let's never bring up that dark day again. Fried dogays for dogays. Oh, that's not good. Need to refry type. That's grim food fungin here. Hey, baby, let me go. Oh, good lord. Jess. Not everything's a sexual innuendo. Shame burns in her face. She tries to hide it by pushing her hair out of her face. Why did I miss this calamity? Sorry, K Majesty.
The first thing was the Colossus. It showed up a few days ago, a week ago.
What did
I
the
can't be
drummer
sure.
call his twin daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Pokepack. Thank you very much, Angie the pun. But we're doing a dialogue section at the moment, so although that's good, take a break on questions and jokes for a little bit. As of now, we're going through a bunch of new dialogue that's voice acted. So if everyone else can just press pause on any sort of jokes and stuff, because it breaks the immersion of what's going on. God damn it, 2 seconds. No worries, Pokepack. You timed that well. I'm just like, if everyone else wants to start suddenly doing it, it's gonna break the flow. So not you, but just subsequently. You're good. You're good.
But it was huge. Glowed like luminous Audra.
Her eyes start to glaze over again. Yeah, she's talking about Eothas. She stares into the distance, her mouth slightly open. Her wounded companion, meanwhile, is staring suspiciously at the farmers. They shrink from his gaze. Let's see. Option 1, that was Eothas. Option 2, what happened next? 3, you're here, you're safe. 4, snap out of it. So that was Eothas. That's not going to make her feel any better knowing that it was Eothas. It's like, all right, fine. Where's Eothas in an enormous colossus? You're here, you're safe isn't necessarily true. They're here. They're not necessarily safe. Snap out of it is she's already out of it. I just said pull it together, soldier. So what happened next?
The Colossus was coming right for us. Fleet Master Ko ordered the gunhawks and cannoneers to take up positions.
She catches herself, breaking off with an ashamed grimace.
They fought. The rest of us were sent below, like cowards.
She looks down at her hands, which she has balled into trembling fists. So, well, she's a quartermaster. She's not necessarily a soldier. So she was sent below to be kept safe. So she looks down at her hands, which she has balled into trembling fists. Let's see. Option 1, focus. What did the Colossus do then? 2, if you fought, you'd be dead too. 3, there was nothing you could do. I'll probably get the focus option anyway. There was nothing you could do.
You monks and your empty philosophies.
Oh, that went badly. Oh, because I'm a monk, you monk and your empty philosophies. The injured soldier, he spits. That pissed him off.
We're trenchers, sons and daughters of Rawatai. We can handle anything.
Oh dear. She glowers, clenching and unclenching her fists, working herself into a bold or foolish bravery once more. Okay. Easy. Easy.
I heard cannon blasts, artillery fire. Felt the world shake. Then the water started coming in.
Okay.
We came back up, and the others were... I don't know. Like they'd been turned to ash.
Yeah, my whole bit of there was nothing you could do was based on that. Every time Eothas steps over, your soul gets sucked out of your body, and he's literally made of living Audra. Your weapons aren't going to do very much. He's also like the size of 50 castles stacked on top of each other. It's like, there's nothing we can't handle. You just went outside and saw what happened to everyone else, so pipe the fuck down.
And the Colossus was walking away. The fort was flooding, where it had broken our walls, and the luminous Audra in the lighthouse had gone dark.
Where's this? Well, I already know where the lighthouse is. I see. I should probably take a look around. Well, what about the Naga?
They skulked in after, once our walls were down.
I suspected as much. They're sea creatures that prey on people on land, and this is a quite well-defended fort and town. He scowls, but once it was down, they decided it would be easy pickings.
Those of us who were left fought, but those cowards moved through the sunken hallways, ambushed us from below.
Those of you who were left for fort, yeah, so the ones that hadn't been turned to ash are the ones with all their guts pouring out, lying in dead bodies in the square. And let's see, option 1, and those of you who survived ended up here. Option 2, you weren't even at full strength. Why not take shelter? The last answer of that thing pissed them off, so we'll avoid that. 3, the only cowards are the ones who ran away from the fight. And 4, you fought to the last, take pride in that. They didn't fight to the last, there's still some of them living. So I think I should just finish what he was saying. I think I should just play it neutral, because invoking doing the right thing or saying there was nothing you could do is annoying them. They're rattled, they're starving, they're scared. And those of you who survived ended up here. Both Zahira and the angry soldier look away in shame.
Those snakes are little more than animals. No match for trained Rawataian warriors.
He snorted, except that they totally were, and they outmatched all of you completely.
When the Hazonui's reinforcements get here, we'll strike back.
He trails off, his gaze distant at the scenarios of bloody vengeance no doubt playing in his mind's eye.
And build our walls back up so nothing gets through. And double our cannons, so we can destroy that Colossus if it ever comes back.
Ha 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 ha. No. The Colossus that marched through here was Eothas, option 1. 2, this is a fortress. Surely you've got some way of fighting the Naga. 3, where is this Adra lighthouse? 4, what do you have against these farmers? 5, who are you for? Well, let's go through these again. That's what she wants to do next. So the Colossus that marched through here was Eothas. 2, this is a fortress. Surely you got some way of fighting the Naga. Well, they already explained that they came up. The walls were broken down. They came up through the tunnels and stuff. So it subverted the defenses that would traditionally deal with outside threats like that. They were ruined and wrecked and had too many points of entry. I already know where the lighthouse is. I noticed the thing with the farmers. What do you have against these farmers? So I'm not going to bother with the Eothas bit. And who are you? I'll say who are you for now, because she says Zuhaira, but I want to get some more info off of her. So who are you? Just try and... It would make sense for my character to try and now establish a bit of a personal rapport, put her at ease. So who are you?
Zuhaira, assistant quartermaster.
Okay, Zuhaira. She crosses her arms over her chest in a perfunctory salute. It is not cowardice to fight to your strengths. Very true, Darkens. If you're good in fighting in water, then do it. Exactly. So the Naga did what they would do. They were smart.
Is there anything else?
Okay, she stares at you with wide blank eyes. Okay, so this is now, we've gone through the story bit, and these are the remaining questions I can ask her repeatedly. Well, what do you have against these farmers?
Dawn Stars.
Oh, for God's sake. This guy's a douche. He's even got douchey Jaime Lannister blonde hair. He coughs a wad of bloody phlegm onto the floor. We have a Dawnstar priest right with us here.
Fleetmaster Co. hired them to tend the fields that supply the mainland, but they started acting strange, dreaming strange.
Uh-huh.
You mean dreaming of things to come?
I knew Jyoti would pipe up on that.
One of them, Latharan, had a row with the Fleetmaster over it. Left angry just before the Colossus showed up.
I had a row about the dreams they were having, okay. Zuhaira and the soldiers glare at the farmers as if this explains everything. Okay. And 2, maybe there's something there. 3, you're understandably upset, but let's not jump to conclusions. That's a very Krayven answer. 4, think about it. How could a bunch of farmers have done this? 5, they're stuck here too, and they're obviously scared. Be kinder to them. I don't like the Rauatines at all. So I'm not going to say jump to conclusions, but I'm going to say they're stuck here too and they're obviously scared. Be kinder to them. I don't think they did anything wrong. Yeah, so the soldier's a douche and she's rattled and not acting professional. They're stuck here too, obviously. Be kinder to them. Zuhaira seems to consider your words, but the wounded soldier shakes his head. Okay, Pro-Athosians, Adair knocks in agreement, and Pro-Athosians, Jyoti lifts her chin in interest. That went down well with those two.
I think their praying called it here. Getting back at us for the Godhammer. Even if not, they definitely know something.
He practically spits at the farmers. This guy's a cock.
Spitting at our god? You ought to fear for the future of your soul.
Adair, she actually did something that Adair liked. She's normally annoying everyone in the whole party. Leave Jamie alone. Oh Lord, you guys. Let's see. So where is this Adra? Well, I already know. I may as well ask. Just so my character knows more directly. For the sake of it, I can see on the map where it is, and we've seen it, but where is it?
On the western side of the fort. It's a true marvel, a monument to Rauatine engineering.
Is it really? Addendum added, okay.
Proof we can tame and transform this place. Once we get rid of the scale bellies.
Worth it for the addendum scale bellies. This guy is such a typical Rauatine racist. The Colossus that marched through here was Eothas. I'll actually let them know.
That monster that killed our people?
Yeah.
I suppose he does look like a monster from down here.
Yes.
I told you, Zuhaira. The Godhammer scrambled their god, and now he's taking his revenge.
The soldier looks pointedly at the huddled farmers. Oh dear. They look away, cheeks flushed and brows perspiring. Oh, telling them that it was Eothas. I should have realised they're very anti-Eothasians anyway, and now I told them that was literally Eothas. Certainly lending credence to the idea that they've gone and summoned an enormous colossus. Oh shit.
Our gods are above petty motivations like revenge. No, Gon's got a bigger plan for you and me.
Of course, piety, Palagina's feathers ruffle as she lets out a faint sigh. Palagina really does not like Jyoti. She's not pro-Eothasian, and she's totally anti-religion. Jyoti's right, don't jump to conclusions. We're aware of his atrocities. I'm just going to say nothing here.
It's no coincidence your Eothas shows up just as Latharn storms out.
He casts a poisonous glare at the farmers. Oh man, this guy. No, can I at least keep his hand? He turned to ash on death. The fake hand maybe, but actually, yeah, the fake hand, the golden hand, would be quite a nice little souvenir. Ugh. Too much penis innuendo. Right, well, this is a fortress. Have you got some way of fighting the Naga? I'm just going to do it because she bristles.
The finest cannons and bombards in the archipelago. Why, you can barely walk the ramparts without...
As she remembers the destruction outside, her indignation fades away and that distant look returns to her eyes. Oh dear.
There's still one. There must be one. They can't all have been destroyed. But you'll need a trained artillerist to aim it.
Oh, she nods, pulling herself back from the brink of panic. Okay.
Don't go back out there. You'll be safe here until reinforcements arrive.
Her throat makes a dry, clicking sound as she swallows.
Just stay away from the water. Damn scale bellies are hiding down there. They'll ambush if you get close.
Oh yeah, we've been ambushed a couple of times already. Right, so being close to the water will trigger certain ambush points.
Sometimes you can see them if you look carefully.
Oh, okay, so there'll be giveaways. They might be floating below the waterline. She stares off again, gazing at nothing. Okay, let's de-stealth because that's just showing us up all over the place. Wouldn't a golden sword weigh a lot and suck in battle? Who cares? It's gold. Swag life, yo. Yep. It's all about that swag. Right, what about this lot? Who else we got here? Zahira, injured shoulder, a soldier, and Rowtime, farmer. That Colossus had 3 glowing stars in its brow. I saw him. Rowtime soldier. First it was the Colossus, then the scale bellies. This butthole again. Just what we need. Another raving dawn star. Oh, blow me. That fort's still crawling with Naga, but it's a Colossus that worries me. I don't know if robbing their supplies is going to go down too well. Who's the stealth monkey? It could just be one of those things, like gaming-wise, it's totally fine to do. I think it's Jyoti. Yeah, stealth of 6. Right.
Happy to oblige. Dim in the lantern.
Okay, she's not that
I
stealthy,
hear
unfortunately. Oh well. You cannot pickpocket while being observed. I actually didn't mean to. What's that? A grenade? Right, well, we'll have that. Palm stone and rice. Well, those were the supplies.
Yeah. Real quiet now.
Let's get out of here. We've got some addendums. I'm not heading into battle anytime soon, but thanks so much for your concern, Darkins. Darkins is considerate like that. Okay, back out into the wilderness. Let's have a little look at these addendums that I've gotten. So, if I can reach the lighthouse, I might be able to speak to Eothas again. Adra lighthouse on the western end of the fort. Spots of Naga lurking in the middle of the fort. There might be a way around them. Zahira mentioned there might be an intact bombard along one of the outer walls. One of the soldiers warned me that Naga may ambush me if I get close to the water. Okay. Next little room. There's a cannon rampart. There's this bombard here. Perhaps I could wipe all those Naga out. Perhaps we go up to the cannon rampart. It'd be fun if they're all clustered there and you can just aim the cannon and wipe them all out in... Yeah, right. See, now I can play with this thing. But we're going to go in here first and see what's what. If I can rotate that thing around. Because now I've balanced my skills. Hopefully at least one person is going to have the right secondary skills. I have a feeling, though, that Maya is going to be the best
company.
The best person here for this. Whoa! What the hell? Maya the hunter, she's probably the closest to a trained artillery. Ah, unstable gunpowder barrel. Alright. If I send Jyoti this way. Pylo gunpowder. Can she see this? No! Fuck. Oh, Jyoti, you imbecile. What has she got in her spells that might do the trick? Lots of gunpowder. He's not going to be fast enough. Well, the rest of these coral guys... Ah, sod it, I don't know. We'll throw up a bubble here. Yeah, that's when her spell would have gone off.
Aye?
Okay, Eothas. Eothas, my boy. Need you to get to about here. And then... Big jet of fire. Okay, one of them will get to attack first. Who's over there? Oh. That's fine. He's still in range. Anything else? Okay. Krayven just get to here and enjoy the show.
Tell me.
Right, gonna get Palagida ready to run into battle. The one least likely to be exploded is probably that guy, so we'll just mark you up. And then Adair, get ready to run in to start tanking as well. And I don't know, refreshing defense. That'll work. Okay, fan of flames.
Do these people normally leave this much black powder lying about?
That was a quick fight. That Eothas was too close to the blast. It did 108 damage to him. 112. He was down to 4 hit points, but he didn't get knocked out. He didn't get knocked out. That is Fan of Flames. It's a shit spell, but when it's like all out of gunpowder, nice. That might be worth a clip. Artillerist Manual. Quest item. When taking aim, the artillerist must account for both the distance of the target and the velocity of the wind. What follows is a series of diagrams specifying the ideal firing angles for targets at various ranges. Ah, excellent. Right. Addendum added a distant light. I found a manual that helped me aim the bombard properly. Oh, good fun. Do we get to do another one of these very quick combats with an enormous explosion? I'm fine with this. And this poor chump down the bottom as well. Don't quite
What do you
know why.
suppose that belly thing is?
Right here.
Who's our mechanics lad? It's Adair, isn't it? Hey.
Sure.
Matt Mercer. Trap disarmed. Excellent. And gunpowder, cannon shot, and bronze oa. Okay, we're max on ammunition, leaving a remaining 3 or so. What's this? The debris is charred and blackened with spent gunpowder. Well, it bloody well is now. That was hilarious.
How may I help?
That was my favourite fight ever. I need a much more powerful
I got
PC
this.
to frickin' do that. To frickin' run that at full speed. Okay, what else we got? We've got another room over here. Oh, there's a ghost of a Naga. There's a dead Naga soul there. Interesting. More weapons and armor axe. Fine arquebus, thank you ever so much. How do we get into there? There's a flooded stairway or footwell. No, can't get round to there at all. Alright, we'll have to go back out the way we came in. And perhaps there's another route in. Wouldn't mind talking to that Naga soul. Might give us a little advantage later on or discover a bit more about them. Okay, let's check our... Right, I get the impression... There was like it was like a set of stairs that was going downstairs to here, but I can't see a way in to anywhere from this level except for the kitchen. It might lead round. So let's try that route. We've got more fiery powder. If we get too near the water's edge here, that is definitely going to summon more Naga. There's a way across to there, and if we take the bridge this way, it'll lead to these guys who are parked here. We might be able to see Naga lurking below the waves. So at this point, I reckon stealth.
Trouble up ahead.
You reckon? Oh, yeah, there is. So there is. Okay, if we can lure them onto the black powder. The black powder. Oh, perhaps these Naga that are not dead. They're floating, playing dead, and if we get too close to them, we'll trigger a fight. Well, I kind of want to trigger a fight.
The shadow comes to muddy the light.
Uh-huh. What the hell is this? Looter. A looter? Well, that won't do at all. Hang on. Jyoti's our stealth monkey. We'll put fast forward back on, because my plan is, I'm reckoning, go to here.
All right.
Go to here.
The shadow comes to muddy the light.
His trigger range is about there.
Enough black powder here to sink dunnage.
Dunnage?
Load it up before them snakes come back.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Okay.
Get threshed. Tell me.
Aye?
Right, Jyoti needs to leg it back to about there. So I'll just skip. Jyoti cheese it back to about, I don't know, here. Because I'm going to use this lamp oil barrel. And then she can get ready to cast... Right, hopefully I'll time this right. We'll put it about there. They might run onto it.
Arthik Worthen Roth.
Okay, so this lot can start running. Okay, he stealthed himself. What about the others? Get in range, get in range. Yes, right, that's one who's going to go have a one-way trip to destination. Fucked. There's a method to my madness. And then this one, yeah, okay.
Right here.
Right, Oh, that pillar of holy fire, that's going to go off a bit too. Right, we might need to get Eothas to come in and deal with this. Okay, Krayven, just as a quick distraction, I'm going to turn on his, fact, I'm going to send him further. There'll probably be an, attack of opportunity. I saw that one coming. Oh, he's just out. Oh, he can reach her. Excellent, right. Excellent. Swift flurry. This is my overall plan. Turn on his three usual ones and then path the flagellant.
How do you like that?
Wham.
Show him how it's done.
Okay, well, she's dead.
Absolutely.
He just ran into her and she exploded. He hit so hard. I love it. Okay, well, that's his turn done. Good job, Krayven. de-stealth and get ahead of Jyoti. Right to about there, and a quick dude out of fire. Ah, shit, they're gonna run in and... Oh, damn it. Oh, Krayven took it to the back. Is Krayven about to get... Oh, Krayven's about to get very dead. Kraven's bitten off. Whoa, what? He was literally on his last legs. And this one's...
Company!
Oh, they finally noticed we're in a fight. Right, he's out of range of the blast, so I reckon... If Pallegina can get...
No, I cannot do that.
Yeah, you fucking can. Run. Okay, for some reason she can't get anywhere. That's helpful.
Death to those who... It is no use. I cannot get through.
Hey.
Adair... Because they're all clustered up like idiots. Right, he's barely hurt. I reckon if I can charge, I've got a bit more movement space. Yeah, because that kind of runs them past it. And then he can actually... Ah! God.
Krayven looks like he might fall this battle.
He's not looking in the best of shape, Darkens. Thank you so much for the 75 biddies, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He might. He might. I reckon if we can at least pull this one towards the fire. Right. Krayven might now have enough health to survive just one attack. But Adair might also get cooked. We'll see. Okay, we've got his back a little bit. He might be just out of range of the blast now. Right. Are we ready?
Smart stuff.
Okay, well that's kind of cooked one of them. Oh, barely. Okay, so this leaves a patch of fire as opposed to a big explosion.
This is futile!
Well, there goes, right, everything's on
for?
fire. Okay, Jyoti, what state is this one in? Not, could be worse. Jyoti can get to about here. Oh, didn't get an attack of opportunity. Nice, 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 nice. You get a bit closer up. I think a quick emergency heal. Quick emergency heal on my namesake wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Oh, he's just out of range for Holy Radiance. That's annoying. She's actually got remarkably few just direct heal spells. Restore. It's only a little, but that's taken him out of the danger zone. He's no longer on a highway to the danger zone. Okay, she took a little bit of a knock for that.
Oh?
Yeah, Aloth, old chap. Oh, lightning time, I reckon. They're nicely lined up in a pretty little chorus line for us. I think that's yeah, level 3. Took a couple of goes. Gotta be careful
Something
now.
I can do?
There is. Just stay where you are. Discipline Parage. Pull her. Get out of your one-on-one stance and go into mob stance. I think we can turn on for free refreshing defense. And then a penetrating blow on this lad. Nice. Or lady. It's a lady. Krayven, nail your second wind. Just like that, he's almost back on full health. His other buffs pretty much up, except for Enduring Dance. That got interrupted too much, so...
Of course.
That's good. And then pull back a bit out of the way of the electric. No, don't go too far towards her. Okay, just end turn there. That's not too much damage to Adair at all. Kind of little slash it off. Okay, Sean, thanks so much, dude. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be, if you're having to head off and I'm not on when you get back, I will be back tomorrow. Mellow Out Monday. It's a brand new week, and we're going to be continuing on from where we left Mr. House in Fallout New Vegas. The plot is very much thickening, so I hope to see you, but whatever happens, have a fantastic start of your week, and thanks so much for supporting the show. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Old Pally Gina. Always last of the party, but she does bring the goods. Come over here and bop this guy in the head. That's a good start. That is a good start. Okay, the looter... Oh, Krayven's weakened and got arrow to the face.
Hey, watch it with that.
Well, somehow Adair got hit by that. I'm actually Sapphire. I'm going to make a spoiler command. In fact, I meant to write down that I was going to do that. I'm going to do ! SP that anyone can use. And it's going to be a block of text with no cooldown, specifying my, well, rules of spoilers, because some people like to argue, oh, you've got a different level of spoiler to me. It's like, no, it's not a relative term. Spoilers are spoilers, and it's just a severity of the spoil once something's spoiled. But I'm going to simultaneously have it explain everything, but also it can be spammed repeatedly. So if someone drops in, oh, well, this is on the wiki, or oh, if you do this and this happens, unprompted hints, or giving away even little things, anything that comes up that I didn't ask to know, and you can just do ! S or ! SP, and it will just go boom and push them out the way. It was a suggestion that got brought up a few months ago, and in light of stuff that's been happening in the last week, whilst my counsellors have also been away and busy and not able to time people out quickly, I just need some way so that those of you who don't want anything ruined, and also on my behalf want to get rid of something before I see it in the chat, can just and it's gone and people learn. That will be available for everyone. I'm just going to put that to everybody, and it can just be like, you know, shut the fuck up, basically. But in a polite sense of, like, here are the rules, because some folks don't know how to define the word spoiler. They think it's like a flexible thing, and if they don't think it's a spoiler, then it's not, kind of issue. Yeah, Duncan, it was your suggestion. It was that is what made me. I literally did just say it was brought up in the suggestions forum a few months ago, and I've been thinking about it. But it wasn't especially necessary. But in light of last week, it's become necessary. So yeah, it's not like the thing you suggested a while ago. It is the thing you suggested a while ago. Now that it's actually required, or seemingly required, if you don't mind. Right, Aloth needs to do a thing with Chain Lightning. Throw it about... Actually, no, maybe Minoleta's missiles.
Lavaru beyond sick.
No, he didn't fall. He got healed up. Mm-hmm. He lives to fight another day without... He's already got one injury from a frost trap a while ago, so he needs to rest to get rid of that, because he's got -5 in his... It's a small one, though, frostbite. -5 fortitude, -3 freeze armor rating. It's neither here nor there. She could probably do with harvesting someone. That one's hurt. That one's hurt. That one's bloodied. And that one's hurt. I'll just try and go for this one.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Only a minor graze because he wasn't hurt enough. Well, that one missed, but Jyoti got thumped a little bit. And then who's left versus... Okay, Aloth is too good to get interrupted. Right.
My pleasure.
Oh, I could have done a little bit better there. Did I have thunderous blows up? Yeah. Oh, I thought it would have hit harder.
Good.
Okay, let's go and smash this guy's skull in, shall we? How is he still not dead? How is he still not dead? Apparently that was a graze for her. Okay, Krayven's going to take a crossbow bolt to the face.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Hey.
Finally, one of them goes down. All right, sweet. You there, Adair.
Stay behind me.
Right, this one should be dead at this point. I think a bunch of his...
Hey there.
I'm not moving the screen. Can you actually just go to him, please? Thank you so much. That flurry and thunderous blows. Bang.
That looks like it hurt.
That was the more like it. 83 freaking damage off a punch or two. Right, and let's flank this knob.
Absolutely.
What can I do you for?
That one's near death. That one's just only hurt. I reckon a quick Holy Radiance boom, and we're all suddenly a little bit better. No. Sapphire, it's not going to be that kind of spam. It's going to be actual spoiler, a more thorough breakdown of what a spoiler, like what not to spoil, what not to include. Please don't do it. Thank you. It's going to be essentially just a polite message, but also as a full block of text. So one or two of them will clear a lot of the chat away. Because I read it on my phone as well, so I only need one or two to go off. And I just need a few people to actually be, if they're watching, proactive, don't want stuff spoiled, proactive about it.
Oh?
Okay, where's Aloth? Oh, he's right there. Ah, just
These
turn around.
this is futile.
It's not futile, you just stabbed him to death. Well done. Oh, fucking hell, Krayven got nailed. He got nailed prone. Right, let's teach this guy some manners.
Diveros, how could I miss that badly?
Yeah, how could you miss that badly? Hang your head in shame. You suck. God damn it, Pallegida, you had one job. Okay, why are we all missing him? How did we get 2 misses on the trot? What's going on? Hostile effects, gouging strike. Okay, so yeah, he missed because he's blinded. Her, I don't know why she missed. Just really bad RNG, I suppose.
How may I help?
That's a weird little camera bug going on there. Let's just nail him with some necrotic lancing. It is what it is. Not everyone's like you, Darkens, who says, would you like a hint or would you like this, and otherwise leaves it off. The Monday one's particularly bad. Like someone go, oh, you wouldn't know this unless it was in the wiki. Firstly, it wasn't. The very next notes.
What can I do you for?
Like, you know, the notes in the misc section of the Pip-Boy, it just brought them up. And what was spoiled was right there, but also the whole bit on like this is the ending. It's still bothering me, obviously. It's like kind of, oh, this is arguably, this is supposedly the best good ending. And it's like, oh, dude, shut up. Thankfully, I looked it up and it really isn't. It is completely varied, but I just like, right, I don't want people like that. I don't mind them coming by, but they need to learn like what the rules are. I expect they were quite young.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sapphire. Exactly. It's not a varied thing. There's no, oh, you have a different standard of them than I do. No, it's a binary thing.
Of course.
Okay, that's a nice solid hit or two.
I am ready.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously. I believe it rhymes with rap knee flex. Okay, do you want to hit this time? He's still not dead. This guy is... This looter, this particular looter is like putting up one hell of a defense. Missed again. Alright, Necrotic Lance should do the trick. Please do the trick. Again with this weird bug that's moving the camera 3 times until...
Damn the lad's aim!
Oh, for the heaven's sake!
Yeah?
Jyoti, just kill him. What is this guy done that's like making him so
by my hand.
Indestructible? He's flanked. Oh, he's got warrior stance, he's got vigorous defense and fighting spirit up, that's why. Krayven, do you want to just...
I'll teach you a lesson!
Finally! Iron Fist, dude wouldn't go down.
Give me a real.
That was actually a slightly more tricky fight than I anticipated. I was hoping those oil barrels would do a similar thing to the gunpowder, but with a sustained burning effect afterwards. But no such luck there. Rap knee flex. I shall call him that from now on. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of that off the top of my head. Do feel free. It's like, what? Why are you... when it gets to the point, like, you just do it and do it. Black powder, now soggy, clumps inside the crates. You just do it and do it and do it and do it and do it. And he's like, seriously, why are you calling me that? There's a certain guy, it rhymes with Saven. It's like, god damn it, Saven. Exclamation mark, hunt. Hunt in the chat. Hunt in the chat. Hunt in the chat. We got 4 of us. Can we get another 2? Keep this Stonecrusher Phoenix streak going? We've had 1 plated Dust Viper because I think a bunch of us missed it. That's it. Oh, we got 5. We got 5. That's guaranteed Dust Viper victory. Can we go for a risky Stonecrusher? Can we get 6? Hunt in the chat. Hunt in the chat. Hunt in the chat.
Up ahead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. I forgot about them. I was just running back to the... Oh, there's clusters of them. I was supposed to use the cannon on these dudes. Yeah, sorry. You know what I'm going to do? I did quick save right before. I'm actually going to load very quickly because I kind of fucked that up. I just completely forgot they were there. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Most untoward, but I really, really want to get to these groups of Naga and just go cannony death on them, like something out of what some of the quests in World of Warcraft back in the days when the first expansion came out, Burning Crusade, and you got to do flying for the very first time, and you got these missions to shoot bombs at groups of enemies, and some of these bombs would do ludicrous damage. Like, they put enemies that had deliberately ridiculously high levels of health that were beyond what you could even fight in a raid, and then the bombs would do hundreds of thousands of points of damage to them. It was just arbitrarily increased for no good reason. Because I'm reckoning we either grapple along to the... Oh, there's a trebuchet. You know what? I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait.
Shadow comes to muddy the light.
I'm going to get back up to the top here and just start using the cannon. See what we can do. There was an enormous... I thought it was just 2 Naga that I missed that were there. It turns out there was actually a whole group. And there's 2 big groups of these Naga. And I've got a cannon here that I can use. I'm rather keen to use it, in fact. We'll just turn off fast forward mode. I'll put the quick save here. Right. A heavy brass bombard is perched atop the wall, pointing out to sea. From here, you have a commanding view of the flooded fortress. Let's say check for ammunition. The bombard itself is not loaded, and you don't see any ammunition for it nearby. Certainly the survivors must know where ammunition for this beast is stored. Turn the bombard towards the cluster of Naga. You try, but it's stuck. Looking down, you notice the gears attached to the rotating platform are rusted. I could use might. Let's try. Hopefully this won't break it. Adair's... Whoa. Adair pushes... Even Adair with his might of 17. Even mighty Adair himself was not strong enough. Adair pushes, but the bombard hardly moves. Alright, step back from the platform. Examine the rotating platform. The gears at the base of rust are stuck. It would take some kind of lubricating oil or an incredible amount of force. Alright, step back. Leave the bombard alone. Okay. We got a couple of updates there, so we're not quite there. It's not quite happy cannon times yet. Rude Mother's Fury. Where is Hasongo? Northeast, last sanctuary. We're in the north somewhere. Honoured guest. Dunnage, no. Skipping ahead, no. Come on. Wait, where's it gone? Terms of trade, dim prospects, the storms of Pokokahara. No, we've done that. Okay, where's my currently active quest? Where's it gone? A distant light. Here we are. Northwest. I'll need ammunition before I can use the bombard. I found a manual to help me. One of the soldiers will be there. The bombard is rusted stuck. I'll need something to lubricate it before I can aim it. I know a couple of you are itching to make jokes about lubrication.
Easy does it.
Let's just give it a pass. Okay, so we'd already been in there. The kitchen will probably have oil. We'll go back to the storage tower and ask about where ammo might be kept. Must find... I want ammo for this enormous cannon. Who? Us? Never. Good. I look forward to the turning over of a new leaf. You fibber, Jess. Okay, She'll probably know.
Is there anything else?
You seem to be storing an awful lot of black powder here.
As you can see, we have need of it.
Clearly for what exactly? Oh, explosives for the good job I min-maxed my skills. I know a thing or two about explosives, and you're dealing in exceptional quantities.
Rawatayans do not do anything in half measures.
Especially invasion or genocide. A ragged cheer goes up from the other soldiers. This guy's such a prig.
The Deadfire is a savage place. Something that Valian coin counters and Huana tribals do not seem to recognize.
You're from the same race as the Huana. You're such a tool.
We have both those who swing swords and those who count coins. You seem to have brought only those who shoot guns and talk too much.
Well said, Palagina. She's got an edge. The faint trace of a smile forms on Adair's lips. Jyoti nibbles on it. Palagina, that's a great shutdown.
But our people conquered Rawatai 2 millennia ago. We understand what it takes to survive, to tame a wild land.
The other soldiers murmur in agreement. Sure. Where can I find ammunition for the bombard?
Ammunition? We keep lots of ammunition. Get new shipments all the time from Rawatai.
She nods brightly, clinging to this hopeful thought. All right, good. Well, can you give it to me, please?
Not for the bombard. Fleetmaster Ko fired it all at the Colossus. All that's left are cannonballs, and they're too small.
He sags, despondency creeping up on him like a chill. Really?
Maybe Imuro had some. In his workshop, he was making these new explosive shells.
The injured soldier shoots her a look and she breaks off.
That's not really what you'd call a defensive weapon, wouldn't you say? More like something you'd lay siege with.
Of course, they were treating it, oh yeah, we're just here to defend it. Of course they were going to be doing sieges. Of course they're going to move inland and, like, destroy. These guys, the Rawatai, are full-on colonials. They're like us when we went to the Americas back in the 1600s.
Anyway, you should check, just in case. Imuro's workshop was by the northern gate.
She reaches into her pockets. She hands you a key. It's slick with her sweat. You gained an item, quest item, storeroom key. The item was put into your stash. Awesome. Excellent. Well, that was worth coming back for. We've got the storeroom key. Now we've just got to find the storeroom. And then we get to blow up some Naga. Yay! I cannot wait to blow up Naga. Right, at this point, we've done a good chunk. Right, there's the kitchen. I imagine we'll have to cross the grapple past this to this trebuchet. Oh, I didn't even finish going here. There's a lot of them died. An awful lot of them died. Right, so there's the kitchen. And there's the Naga off to the corner there that we don't want to trigger. Pyromaniac Krayven. I do have a deep and lasting love for all things fiery. Okay. I do enjoy a little bit of pyromancy, not gonna lie. Right, gonna take the guys, we're gonna take the crew, and we threw this grappling hook earlier, near this bombard, so hopefully we can get over to this side where this trebuchet is, and then there's a ladder into this store and probably come out the kitchen side. We may have some tricky things to deal with on the other side, so we'll just cross the rope. You shimmy to the other side of the wall. Okay, excellent. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. I hear shimmy, I instantly think of Simmy, Simmy 3DT.
Dim in the lantern.
Just because of the familiarity of names. Hope he's doing alright. More dead Naga. Alright, so I think the floating Naga are genuinely dead. Much of anything here? No, we can't get to whatever that stuff's... Why would you put a brick wall in front of a pier like that? Oh, that pier's lower down. It's behind these walls. I was misreading the perspective. Okay. Well, where does this lead? Amiro's workshop. Also, mustn't forget there's that ghost Naga as well. On the other side of the... Yeah, this flooded stairwell. You remember there was a flooded stairwell on the other side of that room? Right, that probably leads out to the kitchen front door. Oh, hello. Cooking fats. Right, fire kelp. Quest item. It's a jar. The jar is full of pale, greasy lard. Perfect for making salad. I still love that typo. It smells like it's going rancid. Yum, yum, yum. Rancid lard for salad. Excellent. I found some cooking fat that might loosen up the rusted gears. Excellent. Excellent. We just got to find Amiro's workshop, but we'll go through to here first. The stairs descend to a flooded hallway. The water is clear, and the passage seems to continue for quite a ways. Salad is going to be my lunch tomorrow. So by salad, are you just going to have like bacon? And oh, sorry, okay, Majesty, you're a vegan. I was suddenly thinking like I just like just a massive stack of bacon is like really greasy salad.
When is a door not a door? When it's ajar.
Ha! Ha ha! Ho ho! Very good, Evil Jess. My god, Evil Jess, that was just a straight up pun. It didn't have any bodily fluids or body parts in it. I'm genuinely shocked. Swim into the passage. As the passage begins to grow dim and the water cloudy, you reach an intersection where the walls are spiderwebbed with cracks. The hall continues to the left and to the right. The way on the left is dark. There's a faint glow to the right, but still dark shapes obstruct the passage. Okay, well I haven't good enough survival to orient myself in the passage. So the left is dark, the glow to the right is faint. That seems too obvious. Orient. Your finely honed sense of direction tells you that the hall to the right leads west, while the route to the left seems to bend southeast back towards the docks. I think that's the one I want, the route left. So because it goes southeast down back to the docks, is that... So go left, yeah. And then there's the door, and then we come up to the stairs where the ghost Naga is. The hallway curves around until you reach a door. It's swollen with water and stuck in place. You give it a cursory tug, but it will take more effort than that to pull it. Adair might be mighty enough. We have a pry bar, so you know what? I'll do a might check. And I've got the pry bar then still in case I need it in the future. Pull the door open. Obviously, Mr. Mighty Muscles himself. Success. Adair braces against the doorway and pulls at the handle. After several sharp yanks, it flies open, revealing stairs to the surface. There's the guy that tanked one of the two bog dragons from Pillars 1 all by himself. Salad sounds like something you'd find in a chippy in Glasgow. So true. I'm never saying salad again. It was a good pun. I like Jess's pun there. Okay, let's go. We'll be back in the other side of whatever that room was. I think it was a powder room or armory. Oh, Naga Soul is looking very energetic there. Okay, she's not hostile so far. Let's unstealth. Rob everything of value first. Priorities. Silver Utoki. Oh, those are very valuable. 5 of them is worth 20 copper pounds. That's 4 to 1. I have that as well. Alright, Naga Soul. Hello, Naga Soul. You feel the presence of a soul, twisting and sinuous. It notices you, too, and draws nearer. Its restless essence tingles against your own. It is searching, hunting. You recognize it as the soul of a Naga.
What is this? Come closer. You glow so brightly, just like
The soul recoils from a memory of violence, like a child snatching her hand from a hot stove. What were you searching for?
Away.
Memory blooms at her core. A burst of vehemence shudders through her essence. Vehemence.
The striped fiends profane the island, endlessly burrowing, building. They bury the Adra under stone.
Ah, so the Naga actually have a culture and a long-standing existence with the world. They're not just a hostile enemy that swims from the river. It's talking about the Rauataians. The Rauataians are just coming by and just desecrating thousands of years of culture for them and the Huana as well. Typical Rauataians, they're shits.
Sugan says we must find a way in. Sugan says I must find a way in.
There is warmth in this thought. Pride. Wait, Nagas are snakes. Yeah, they're essentially serpentine. They're sort of sentient. They're essentially lizard. Closest thing is a sea snake, but they're definitely of the sort of serpent family. And usually when they're voiced, they have a kind of hiss to it. It's a kind of lazy stereotype of them, but typically, yeah. Salard is just like salad, but well-ard. So, you're a scout.
I am Yanas. Yanas.
Just...
The fiends gather at the walls, searching too. Not for me, but they see me still.
You feel a prickle of sympathetic pain, as if pierced by a volley of bullets. What's this? Mystic. Oh, I think the Mystic is actually a job, like Explorer or Hunter or Beggar or Noble, and I'm not a Mystic. Come with me, I guess. I could say you died. Come with me.
You know what it is to roam, to seek distant places. Yes, I feel this in you. Your feet, your eyes, they find the way.
That's referencing the fact I'm an explorer, +1 survival, diplomacy and history, which is my profession. She melts into the ether and becomes a quiet presence beside you. That's really nice, because since we've had Jyoti in the party, most of the lost souls I've come across, she's absorbed into her lantern as part of her religion. Near the beginning of the game, I started to accrue a number of souls who'd come with me. And for once, Jyoti didn't pipe up and go, do you mind if I reap this soul, you know, for a Garn? And yeah, good. Hopefully now that we've done her companion quest, she'll pipe the fuck down about harvesting everyone into her lantern. It was getting really annoying. Okay, well, we didn't find out who Nagan is or anything like that, but hopefully she won't find too much when I commit canon-based genocide, because those Naga are in my way, and they're also tasty XP. I feel a little bad, though. I do feel a little bad that they are just... They're on the island the same way the Lagafath are, as in the Lagafath aren't inherently... Well, they are hostile, but they're not evil. The Lagafath in Tikawara village a few Sunday streams ago, where we rescued their babies and gave them back, and they left the islanders alone. I was more willing to help out because that was the Huana. The Huana have been around here for a very long time as well, but I actually don't feel so good about using Raudatayan technology to destroy the native Naga, but the Naga are, left to their own devices, are still actively hostile to any and all kith humanoids. So we'll swim back to the kitchen. Basically, I'm just trying to find a way to justify using this cannon because it's going to be great fun. You retrace your route, feeling your way along stone walls and following gentle currents. When you reach the cracked wall and the first blush of light, you turn right and kick towards the surface. Tusaki, yeah, don't use that "do you naughty way." That Ugandan Knuckles thing is like super racist meme. I'm sure you meant it fine, but yeah, it's not one that I allow in the chat. Sorry, mate. On Sublimer. Oh no! Oh god damn it! Shouldn't have gone out that door. Shouldn't have gone out that door. Oh, good. I got one back in the kitchen. Fuck's sake. Is there a way back out? Sublime are a great band. I need to listen to them. Hunts! Exclamation mark hunt in the chat. Exclamation mark hunt in the chat. Sapphire started one. Right, we'll take the ladder back out. Now I'm really wondering where Amiro's workshop is. Right, we've got the lighthouse here. Cannon rampart. Kitchen. Can we bridge that gap at all?
Of course.
Is there any way to get down here? No, we can climb back across this way. I prefer sand witches, literal witches made of sand. There's no way across here, like, at all, really? Because this one group is just asking to be canonified. I mean, that's the reason they're set up like that. But I can't get anywhere. That's the south. What's his name's thing is to the... right, northeast. 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 Sorry, not northwest even, distant light. One of the soldiers, yeah, found a manual. The bombard is rusted suck. Someone named Amuro is making explosive shell for the bombard. His workshop is near the northern gate. Right, his workshop is near the northern gate. So where the hell is the northern gate? Because this bit has been smashed in. That's the cannon rampart. And we've gone to both sides of the cannon rampart. There's no way around here, I don't think. Yeah, this is more roofing and sort of stone shoreline decking. Oh, bless you, Sapphire. You're an absolute hero. Such a short amount of time as well. We're not good enough to sneak past all of them, and it's kind of pointless. The only ways through involve a fight that I would rather avoid because I'd rather use the cannon for it, to be blunt. We got that ladder, that just takes us down to there. Thought, so those are survivors are in there, and we've already done the cannon rampart bit. The northern gate, I haven't got a clue. Haven't got a clue. Unless I go back out to sea and come to Hasongo from the north. But that would be a way too long-winded process. Oh, I see. I see what's gone on here. There's half-buried roofs as well. That's why there's a whole other level below to this town. The waters here have come in and flooded. They were actually the base of this fort was actually below sea level. I get the feeling that this is the workshop. Means having to fight my way through here the proper way. Right, well, you know what? I'm gonna, at the very least, I'm gonna degrease the, I'm gonna grease and rescue the, cross the rope. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. We could at least degrease this thing and turn it the right way. See if that avails us anything at all. Examine, rub cooking fat into the gears. It's messy and smelly work, but once the gears and your arms are liberally greased, you're able to turn the bombard. Lost an item, cooking fats. Aim the bombard at the cluster of Naga. Oh, that's going to be a mechanics check by Adair. Adair consults the artillery manual and uses it to line up the shot. Okay, right, it's facing the right way and it's all lined up, and Adair makes sense because Adair has some basic explosives knowledge as well. But now what do we do? How do we get there? How do we get there without... Maybe if... Ah, you know what we didn't try? Swimming to the left in that waterlogged tunnel. Swimming to the left. I reckon that is by definition, by process of elimination, I should say, the one option we didn't already try. As I was afraid that we were just going to end up getting drowned, but we found the route through to the Ghost Naga and picked up just a couple of items that we can sell later. But I reckon the route to the left will take us through the bottom floor, the flooded floor of this whole fort. So go left towards the barricaded room, which we've already done. We'll go right. You pull yourself past, and good job we saved the crowbar, we might need it here. You pull yourself past the corner and into a labyrinth of carnage. Debris from half-collapsed walls and shattered barricades clogs the tunnel. Corpses, weighed down by armour and bloated with decay, bob and hover in the open space. Ew! And there's no corpses in the painting. You kick off the rubble to propel yourself forward. Even so, the way forward is more taxing than initially thought. Athletics, swim onwards. Oh, only a partial success. Yeah, the athletics skill of some of our party is miserable. So Eothas now has fatigue, -5 accuracy, -5 10 all defenses, -50 max health. You press on. Eothas appears to be struggling, but by the time you notice it's too late to turn back. The exit is still a grey blur when you see the panic in Eothas' eyes. You grab one of Eothas' trembling arms and pull your companion toward the light. You reach a wood-panelled wall with a ruined green banner. When you see the exit on your right, you push towards it. Once out of the water, Eothas doubles over and vomits a mouthful of seawater, trembling with exhaustion. Pussy. Eothas was injured, yeah, I figured as much. But he didn't drown. We made it. We kick through. Hopefully we've actually cleared out... Yeah, this must have been... Right, it was a good call. This is the way through. Right, we've got a couple of injuries. I think right about now is not a bad idea to rest. Let's see. Egg for constitution. Fire. Now, we don't want the fire. We can do better for might than +1. Morale +1, grog, hadfish, hardtack, not... Why am I still carrying kith meat? I'm literally carrying human meat. Where's the... ale? Not water. Lager. -1 dexterity, but +3 might. No, there's ale as well, which is just... Oh, fine, Adiran mead. Where's it gone? Where's the ale gone? Grog? How about milk? Ah, great. Rum. Why is rum always gone? Silverfin. Egg is whatever. Weapon penetration. Yeah, okay. We'll give, or an egg. Nah, 1 constitution's fine. We got nothing better for dexterity than the Palohi nuts. Ah, the palm stone. Yeah, we use the palm stone. It's like nuts, but better. And fire kelp. I might give him a lager. Fine, his dexterity goes down slightly, but the might bonus is just well worth it. Adair can just have a pint. Let's have a look at some crafting as well while we're at it. Scrolls for healing and support. Very positive food. Forgetful night. Oh, nice. Crew morale +7. It mixes arak and grog. Enjoyed by many a brave tavern patron, this fiery libation of disparate liquors is tasty and potent. The formidable hangover it imparts, however, has caused many a hard drinker to swear off it for good. So +15 damage with... oh, what does it actually do again? -20 damage taken, +10% damage, -3 dexterity. The hell of a tanking thing. What does dexterity affect? Action speed with all attacks, spells and abilities, and contributes to the reflex defense. So action speed, this could be a fun one for a tank. I might craft one of those. We've crafted a forgetful night. Fried ugly for food. What the hell is fried ugly? Hagfish, eggs, and some oil. Constitution resolve and AoE. After a large catch, many Huana fishermen will prepare anu filai or fried ugly for friends and family. Hagfish are battered and deep fried until golden brown and delicious. Oh, deep fried hagfish. Ah, go on then. Food incredible. Crusted swordfish. Marrow coral. Regular swordfish and our remaining oil. Marrow dusted swordfish steak pan fried. 10% damage, 20% AoE, 2 penetration and spells. Holy shit, that is for some bosses. That's for spellcaster bosses. Alright, we'll craft one of those as well. Continue. Explosives. I don't really use... What's this unstable soul essence? What the hell? Rune powder. 6 health restored per round for 2 rounds. That's kind of shit. The soul energy collects and become volatile over time. The charge of various constituents are also disparate. Even the faintest touch can collapse it, resulting in an explosion of essence. That's completely rubbish. Drugs. Oh, we could get meth happy. We could cook up some drugs. Svef. You get great bonuses, but then you have the drug crash for a bit. Taru chew. Ripple sponge. Mouth char. Oh, what do we need for mouth char? Spices. Deadeye. Coral snuff. I can make plenty of drugs. Fried ugly. Food you normally eat after a night out. Woohoo, meth! Fried ugly is a dietary necessity. Sounds like a fun time. I'm on board. Cooking up the drugs? Yeah, it could do. What else could we make? Scrolls for physical damage. What's this? Scroll of Tornado. Oh, requires like 15 Arcana. No one's got good enough Arcana for that, but it's good to know we got the right stuff for it. Wilting Wind. 55 to 68, weakened for 2 rounds. Ooh, savage. Healing potions. Potion of miraculous healing. Fat, man. Might be saving up a few more bits of luminous Adra dust. What's this? Quill leaf and Skulder ears. Well, luminous Adra dust and quill leaf. Hells yeah. Scrolls healing support. I think. What's this? Moderate healing. We got loads of that, but I don't want to have to use up too many of my solutions. That's quite nice. What's this luminous Adra potion? Oh no, I'm not wasting. Remove all injuries, +2 all skills until rest. Also very good. Right, so definitely want lots more luminous Adra dust. I think I've got one of these already. Sells for crazy money. Sells for crazy money. Holy shit. I think Decadency recommended this before. Okay, anyhow. I'm procrastinating. Oh, there's no more eggs left, so what do we give her instead? Something for resolve, perhaps. Yeah, hagfish. Bit more hagfish. Have some hagfish, you hag. Rest. Hey, Huntress, how you doing? Well, have I strolled into a drug den a little bit? You do have the option in Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2 to cook up drugs. Loads of drugs. And Huntress, how you doing? Yay, let's have a heart attack. Krayven goes from lord to drug lord. Always. Never wasn't. Sounds like a great bank holiday. Goodness gracious. Wank holiday. Oh, God's sake, Tusaka. Ignore him. He's just got, like, penis innuendo on the brain all the time.
Real quiet now.
Huntress, how are you, mate? Let's see what else we got in here. Mepu and lager. Always good for my crew. Water and rum. 2 of my favourite things. Hardtack and... Oh, a bit of cuttlefish. Nice bit of cuttlefish for you, Polly Parrot. How's your bank holiday? Don't ignore me. You're... Sorry, challenge, Tusaka, challenge. Much challengeage. Alright. A cold, stiff hand protrudes from the rubble. Oh, charming. Hey, lovely, I'm good, thank you. I am very, very well. I am very well. I'm doing alright. Huntress, remind me, you're, if I recall correctly, you're a streamer? Are you streaming on the regular? I can't recall your schedule, I'm afraid. Now, there was the dining hall. We got, yeah, the Naga on the other side. Good job we came out stealthed. I wouldn't dream of it. Wouldn't dream of it. I wouldn't want to hurt you. That might be the climb up to the workshop. So let's come up here. I've been doing very wholesome work, Huntress. I have spent a good chunk of my Saturday and Sunday afternoons painting the shed.
Whoa, look.
What? Whoa, look what? Look what? Where? Who, what, where, when, why, how? Unless you're referring to the bellends that were down there again. Yes, it is bank holiday. I'm making sure I don't do anything because the roads are going to be clogged. Everyone's going to be coming down. Oh, he might have been referring to the explosive barrels. Fine greatsword and an exceptional medium shield. Oh, very nice as well. We've got an exceptional medium shield heater. An exceptional medium shield round. Put that with his other stuff. And we got the shimmer scale. It's only fine, unfortunately. What the hell is this again? Deerwood Mayoral Medal. And what the hell is this? Poco Kohara Expedition Log. Why is that in there? And we'll take that fine greatsword. Okay, right, but where else can we go? Oh, another hunt! Exclamation mark! Hunts! We've had loads of hunts. We've really tamed the Badlands for the time being. Yeah, I don't have much of a schedule. Okay, fair enough. No worries, Huntress. I just wanted to check and ask. Once you're back at it regularly and you've got a schedule and your sort of consistent time frame and stuff, more than happy to shout you out. Okay, actually we'll fast forward that a little bit. Get round to here, make sure the Naga don't spot us. Now we can either take that ladder might don't know. Oh, we've got more folks made of ash over here. Now, is this the workshop? We have a door. Ah, engineering workshop. Dining hall. This might be what we need. Bronze on. Right, so all these poor folks who are currently big piles of ash will, they don't need the money they were carrying in what was previously their pockets. So just do a little bit of grave robbery. Okay, with that done, let's just see what's at the top of the stairs. Not a great lot. So far, it looks like a back route out of town. Might even allow us to sneak up to the lighthouse unscathed, but we came here to shoot a cannon at groups of Naga, and that is what we will do. Right, it's the engineering workshop. This must be Aimaro's workshop, which is what the survivors in that tower near the jetty told us about. Oh, bless you. No, even still. Oh, hello. A shuffler.
Open!
A shuffler hides here. I smell his fear. Right, well, they're not the nicest of folks, these Naga.
Careful. Look.
We want cannon time. Stop! Cannon time. What colour did you go for in the old shed? It's just a repaint, so it's this like dark green. It's this dark sort of dark deep wood green. It goes nicely with the garden. It already had that same colour. Had a whole second pot of it ready to go. So this is I haven't had to sort of do it from scratch on treated wood or white wood, which would take me twice as long because you got to then completely thicken it up. But yeah, it's essentially I've dusted it all back, wiped it all back, and then I've been doing very Daniel-san wax on, wax off, big strokes with my biggest, widest house painting brush, because the shape of it doesn't suit a roller at all. It's not flat, it's like panelled wood. So I've just been, it's been oddly therapeutic actually. It's been really rather nice to do.
Right here.
Flagellant's path. Bang. Mm-hmm. Right, Krayven's in a fight.
I hear you.
Right, that one. Oh, he's already bloodied. Can we just two-shot him?
Lavaru, be on
Dead.
sync.
There goes one.
Oh?
Good start. Aloth. You wanna cast a big old spell there, don't you?
Tell me.
And Palagina, you wanna de-stealth yourself. Then you wanna come to about there. Then you want to do Sworn Enemy.
Death take you.
Then you want to do Eternal Devotion, upgraded, and then go bang.
How could I miss that badly?
Yeah, that was terrible. You suck, Palagina. And then Adair, you want to de-stealth your stealth, because when they're stealth, they move it only half as far. And then Discipline Barrage. And then charge. That's him fucked.
I'm on it.
He's stunned. Doesn't even get. Not even going to get a turn. Right, Krayven. Swift flurry. Enduring dance and thunderous blows. And then bam. When he does the first swift flurry, he just punches stuff to explosion. It's a sign, Krayven. You're getting old. Am I? Oh goodness. Yes, it's that. Yeah, true. When you find like just, you know what? I don't want to go out and party and spend all my time. I just want to paint the shed. I didn't want to really. It just needed to get done. What's this? Hasongo Workshop Records. Go on then. But then once you're there and you're doing it, it's kind of nice. It is just nice. But yeah, I am getting old. Magiverno received from Takoa 135 barrels of saltpeter, 209 crates of ammunition sent to Takoa. Lots of rice, lots of dried merkberry sent to Barassis and Dale, 73 barrels of black powder. Okay, lots of that stuff. Fascinating. Oh, unlocked with the storeroom key.
Consider it done.
We don't even need to pick the lock. That was a solid storeroom. Hey dude, I'm Muro. Hello. An older man hunches over a work table, scribbling furiously by the light of a flickering lantern. His hair is an oily, matted mess, and his cheeks are streaked with black. He looks up as you enter, shielding his eyes from the torchlight behind you.
Slave sphincter, those snakes were noisy.
Slave sphincter.
I don't suppose you brought any extra parchment with you?
He brushes a lock of greasy hair behind his ear. As he does, his ink-stained fingers leave another mark on his cheek. Well, I'm not a scientist as a profession, so I can't do all this stuff. Option 1, what are you doing? 3, your fortress under attack and you're worried about your parchment. Yeah, he's still working. He's very much got an Archimedes vibe going on. When Archimedes was supposedly the town or city he was in was being invaded and conquered, when they finally came across him in the room he was working at, he barely even looked up. He just said, "Please don't disturb my circles." He was doing all this incredible maths. I'll get you to safety. Come, there's a tower by the docks. Shake your head or parchment is the least of your concerns. I'll offer to get him to safety. That'll get you to safety. There's a tower by the docks.
No, I've gotta stay. Gotta finish while there's still time.
He breaks off and pinches the bridge of his nose, smudging it with black as well. I found a grey hair today. Oh god, I've got several. I'm lucky that my hair's dirty blonde. Plus I'm losing it anyway, so what's going to happen first, grey or bald? But yeah, I've gotten to the point that when the light catches it, I've got more greys now than are worth picking out. It's enough that it's few enough that I see them individually, but it's too many to like. I used to just get the individual ones, and now it's like a bit too much. Can you cook with that hair grease? I have a few, but I dye my hair occasionally. Ah, fair.
Slowly, Aimuro. Can't expect them to know if you don't tell them.
How condescending is he? He's talking to himself out loud. Like we're not going to understand anything. He takes another deep breath and nods, seemingly to himself. You are so up yourself, dude.
I suppose he's got a better half tucked in there too.
Isilmir's mischief sparkles in Alloth's eye. Isilmir is, well, I can read it. In a past iteration of Aloth Corvus's soul, Isilmir was a brash, hill-speaking elven woman who lived in Adir long ago. She awakened in Aloth's soul after his father attacked him and frequently got him into trouble with her cheeky comments and aggressive behaviour. So that random woman's voice that comes out when Aloth's doing things is his other soul.
I'm writing it all down. My research, my work, something to survive before the next walk-in Colossus, the next Naga warband.
He blinks, his eyes are wide and distant.
You need something? If not, I should focus. So much to do.
He turns back to the pages on the table. What happened here?
What didn't? A Colossus made of Adra marched through the fort, grew bright like luminous, and scores of soldiers fell dead. Incredible.
His quill stops moving, his gaze grows distance. I have a few, but yeah, my hair is dark brown, shoulder length, no such luck for me. Oof, yeah, they'll stand out a bit more, but blonde is just a genetically inferior brown, so who's really winning?
Then the Naga killed everyone else. Except Latharn, I suppose. Yes, he must have left.
Oh, the Dawn Star, yeah. Zahira survived along with a few others.
They should split up. Safer that way. Better odds.
Latharn, again, I think I'll get more information about this guy who left from him.
Dawn Star fellow. Arrived yesterday, last week. Complained of strange dreams. Smart of him to leave so soon.
Uh-huh.
He's gotta be acting on his dreams, trying to help our god.
Adair gives a nod and a wink. At the moment, with all this pro-Eothasian stuff, Jyoti's starting to get back into Adair's good graces. I see.
You need something? If not, I should focus. So much to do.
Zuhira told me you had explosive shells for the bombard.
Only one. Just a prototype. In there.
He points to the chest against the wall. Okay.
You're welcome to it. I only ask that you compile notes on the blast radius, detonation temperature, smoke formation, debris trajectory.
He continues muttering quietly to himself, ticking the items off with sharp jabs of his quill. Yeah, we're going to get right on that, mate. I've got some live test subjects as well, you'll be happy to know. Let's see. How do I get to the lighthouse?
How indeed.
A high, anxious laugh tumbles out of him.
Naga everywhere. Suppose your best chance will be up along the walls, west and south. But how to get there?
I've already got that covered.
Better perhaps to keep going south, around the edge of the fort. Through Fleet Master Ko's office. More cover from the Naga.
So I've got options. If I just want to be a stealth monkey and I don't want to bother with the cannon, I can do the route I continue going just around the edge of the fort. But we want some cannon time. So having gone to all this trouble, I've got ammo. I've got oil. There are survivors holed up by the docks. I can help you reach them. He waves a hand, already turning back to his notes. Okay.
Safety in numbers, eh? A comforting illusion. Let the others have it if they wish it.
He wipes his cheek, smearing more ink across it. You're lucky that you were literally locked behind a steel reinforced door, dude.
I must see that my work survives.
God! Christ!
Fight P.
Fight P. Is that a fight P or fight pie? Place your bets now. Bold first or grey first? Duncan, that is such a mean question. My money's on bold. Bolding started about 8 years before my first grey, so it's had a significant time advantage. Oh, it's a good jump scare though. Thank you so much for 75 biddies. Right, potion of moderate healing. If you refuse to leave, I can't help you. And... aha. Exceptional arquebus, regular cannon shot, explosive shell. This shell is large enough for the bombard. A plug protrudes from the top and black powder is caked in the seam. Excellent.
I want to live locally.
SMK! Hello from Turkey. SMK 93457. Thank you for the follow. Residency to Cravenstown is granted. And a hello from Turkey. Hello from Britain. Thanks so much for joining in. Folks, especially citizens, can we get some welcome banners, please? So welcome to Cravenstown banners for SMK, the newest member of our little community. A Crave will be down to help you with your belongings to your new habitation pod shortly. In the meantime, get yourself a drink in the Cravenstown pub, and thank you so much sincerely for supporting the channel. I do appreciate it. A warm Cravenstown welcome to you. Welcome to Story Sunday. Doing a totally blind playthrough, and for a change of pace, I'm actually doing a little bit of the main story as opposed to the 8 billion jillion side quests. The screamers make me twitch. They make everyone twitch. It's half the fun. Right. It should be safe coming out here on stealth. I guess we'll find out. What else? That was just the door here. Now we can climb up onto the wall up there. Yeah, I think that allows us to come around the top to the lighthouse if I chose to. See, because if I went up that staircase and along, I'd have to take this path here and up, and there's bound to be more Naga hidden by this fog of war. But I reckon if I go up here and along, I just want to see if I got the option of what the graphic novel bit and the skill checks are. Yeah, here we go. Loose masonry mars the southern wall of the gatehouse. Some of the protruding bricks look prominent enough to climb, yet the stonework feels slick with sea spray and slime moss. You estimate a difficult climb and a dangerous fall. Well, we've got a rope and a grappling hook. Toss a grappling hook to the top of the wall. Hells yeah. Wait. Unless those snakes are hard of hearing, they're going to hear that hook halfway across Hasongo. Oh, fair point. Yeah, that might trigger a thing. Okay. We won't climb stealthy. We won't throw the grappling hook. So we're going to at least need to take out... We've got this mob down here, which is currently hidden. Where these little glow things are means big mob of Naga. And these ones is here. We'll probably hear it too. So we're going to have to go back through the dining hall, I think. Right,
Real
stealth mode
now.
back on, fast forward on, ever so sneaky like. We explored all of that bit, yeah, uncovered the whole shebang. So we'll get straight into there, and we'll go back the way we were. We're now fully loaded for the cannon, and that big clutch of them that's in the way. I mean, I've only got one shot. I'll just take out the other group manually. So from this point on, we should have the route automatically memorized. I'm impressed with Pallegina just swimming in full plate mail armor. We'll go to the kitchen. The route is much easier this time. Now familiar with the various obstructions, you navigate them easily enough. That's good. Although it just didn't neglect to mention, like, oh yeah, there's still going to be like rotting bodies and like bloated corpses. Enjoy the waterbound cholera. Sharp Cheddar Gaming, how you doing, dude? Lovely to see you in the chat again, mate. How are things?
Be cautious. Be constant.
Councillor Lila, are you there? Or Councillor Redweird, or even and is there a small chance we've got Councillor Hollow on? Are any of you three currently lurking and present? Just for the sake of a shout out. Otherwise, I will do it. Because we saw Lila earlier. Oh, don't worry, Sharp Cheddar. It's never an obligation. It's not the times you aren't necessarily here, and for all I know, you could be lurking, but it's the times you choose to be here. Out of 4 million live channels on Twitch at any given time, all our streaming services, of which there are about 4 or 5 kinds, and everything else, you decide to tune in and give some of your free time just to enjoy this show. That is praise indeed, and every last one of you who does it is the same. It's not the times you're not here, it's the times that you are. Are you absolutely sure? I'm more than happy to, Cheddar. Fair enough. Are you still doing the streaming? And how you been? How's your summer been going, mate? What have you been up to? Right, time to de-stealth. It is now night time. Let me just bring up the journal. Let's see. I turned the bombard to face a group of Naga in the middle of the fort. Amiro mentioned 2 alternate routes to the lighthouse. The first lies atop the fort's walls, while the second passes above the workshop and through the fleet master's office. One of the... Okay. Work, and more work this summer. Oof. Well, I'm sure you're putting yourself down there, dude. A kid quit at work, so that forced extra days, not much else. I'm doing all right. We're about to blow some shit up, man. I've had a lot going on, too much to list for the whole summer. Okay, load the bombards. But, I wish I'd done more of it. I wish I'd done a few more barbecues and water. I'm going to probably take a holiday later in the year. I've been generally doing domestic stuff, working on the stream, and, what else? Just IRL things. Seen footage for the game, Greedfall. No, never even heard of it. Right. Carefully, you ease the shell into the bombard. Continue. Okay, fire the bombards. Yes, please. Yes, please. You light the fuse and plug your ears. Right, how's this going to go? Which group? Oh, that group. Ha 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 ha. That was awesome. I better have gotten all the XP for that. I dealt with the large group of Naga in the middle of the fort. Right, I guess I have to fight the other one. Greedfall is... I actually read that as a 1700s fanny RPG. Yay for sexual dyslexia. Greedfall is a 1700s fantasy RPG that looks like Witcher and Dragon Age. It looks good. Holiday, I wish. No paid time off or anything where I work. Duncan with the Minecraft creepers. So true. So true. Well, that was tremendous fun. Let's speed things up here. Now that wee group, I don't even need to fight this lot anymore, but I kind of still want to. Let's go and loot the corpses. That's half the fun. God damn, we really made a mess. This map is great. Yeah, this because this obviously got this whole bit got a lot of attention because it's a major point of the main quest. Hells yeah, we're looting all this shit. Easiest battle ever.
I got this. I got this.
I got this. I got this. I don't know which is douchier. He's really trying to prove himself teenage voice. This ultra confident kind of more adult swagger tone. Right. Well, the rest of it we'll just mind how we go. I see more bloodstains and explosive barrels. Almost certainly going to be trouble up ahead. Many explosive barrels. There may be trouble ahead. Yeah, totally blind from me, Shark Cheddar, but this has got some solid level design, so I'm seeing it all for the first time.
We're not alone.
Oh, fuck me. What the hell is that? A sea troll. I'll say we're not alone. But he hasn't got a sword or one or more skulls above his head, so he's our level at most. And there's only one of him. How big is his radial ring? Right, we can creep up to here at the very... Oh, come on. We were so out of range. That's supposed to be how close he can see. How the hell did that happen? All right, well, we'll turn off fast forward. Oh. Well, he's slower than us anyway.
Right here.
Right here. Oh, and we got ambushed by a coral Naga warrior. Right, so the ones that are floating are dead, but we can't see the ones in the water. Oh, I'll have to get some fluid later. I'll have to get some fluid later. We're nearly at the end. All right, who's going first? Mr. Krayven's first. Right, well, that's easy. Enduring Dance, Thunderous Blows. Actually, we don't need the Flagellant's path. I can just run him straight up. Swift Flurry. Now, what's this guy? He's got armor of 11. He's weak to slash and pierce, so Krayven's going to hit the weakest against him because he's got the best armor against crush damage. Almost very vulnerable to fire, right? So he's probably going to have that classic troll regeneration. Even he does. He's resistant to might afflictions, and he's got fire. He's got natural regeneration, but that can be stymied by fire and acid. Very strong defense against frost.
Be right there.
Okay. So has he got all? Yeah, I've got the 1, 2, 3 go. Just punch him. Oh, wow! 30 damage. It barely made a dent. All right, I've got a coral Naga shaman. Sorry, why am I using these Americanisms?
Yeah.
Shaman. Yep. Which one's Jodie? Where is she? We'll go relatively central for her, and then we'll use the classic protective bubble, I think.
Oh.
Okay, Aloth. Now, he hasn't been spotted yet. Little bit of basic fire. He could come to about here. Do some free abilities. So Flame Shield can go up. Considering we're up against a mage, a full Arcane Reflection. And then the Fire Shield will be good against the troll if the troll tries to hit him. Now, she'll probably get to cast right away. Coral Naga Shaman's going to be quick. So if I start with Thrust of Tattered Veils, assuming she doesn't do an instant cast spell, this should interrupt her before she can cast.
That's not very helpful.
Oh, damn it. That's instant cast. I did not realise that. I did not realise that was instant cast. Damn it. What's this? Arcane Veil. Yeah, we'll use that too. That was a waste. I didn't realise that was an instant cast spell. I thought it had a wait time on it. Not the greatest tactic.
I am ready.
Now, Pallegina is going to be great against a troll because most of her attacks are fire-based. So I'm going to put her Other side. She can get to here. She won't reach the Naga, but I can do the Wrath of 5 Suns for good fire damage. That did fantastic damage against him because he's got like, it's reduced his fire resistance as well, even better. Okay. Okay, circle of protection goes up. We're defended. Okay, now Adair. We need to do something about that caster. I guess Adair can focus on just getting this lad down first. Charge. We'll do refreshing defense already, and then nail him into this one. Just to get the stun up. Okay. Right, the Naga. Okay, she's going to start casting. Hopefully we've got a chance for a second thrust of Tattered Veils. First hit wasn't too bad. It was only a grey. Second hit real hard. Ritual of the... Oh, she's very quick. What's she done there? Oh, she summoned... Is that a blight of some kind? Storm Blight. Alright. Okay, Jyoti. I think something big from Jyoti. Pillar of Holy Fire. Ah, I'll need her to back off. Let me think about this for a second. Let's get her round to about there, maybe. Eothas isn't too safe from this. Might have to have Krayven run in against a Naga. I reckon Palagina's going to be best against a troll because of the fire damage. Krayven will get hit by an attack of opportunity, but that's okay. And then we can probably risk this about here against the two of them.
Hey there.
Okay, Krayven's going to have to take the, what's his defenses like? So, he's still got Enduring Dance, Thunderous Blow, Swift Flurry, and the other bonuses. But I charge him towards this one. He managed to, I think he managed to, yeah. Oh no, he did get hit as he ran away. Your attack of opportunity still, no he didn't. The charge took him, I didn't know that. The charge took him out of combat without an attack of opportunity. It was too quick. I don't understand this game. Why fight when... Yeah, fair. 2 seconds. Ease down with everything being sex and penis things, please, mate. Okay, in turn. Right, hopefully there won't be an attack of opportunity on Eothas. I'm going to send him over here so he's still in the circle. Oh, damn, I put him too close to the troll. That was just foolish. But he had a fire shield up, so hopefully it hurt the troll as well. Oh, shit, I moved him too close. Moved him too close. So he might get thumped. Hopefully Palagina can distract him enough. Right, is she currently casting? No, she isn't. Eothas. Can you do Form of the Helpless Beast against her? Nope, not at all. She's not Kith. I could do Mara's Writhing Tentacles because they could even deal with the... Oh dear. Oh, he's got thumped twice, but at least he's out of immediate range now. Yeah, that's kind of my point, actually. We have the innuendo, we have all that banter, but it's been starting to get a bit excessive. And that's the thing. I don't want to actively be making people who are regular here uncomfortable, let alone driving future people away. So yeah, just don't make it every single thing all the time.
Hey.
Let's see. He's got his defense up. Okay, penetrating strike wasn't too bad. Right, now what's she gonna do? Now she can usually cast before she's gonna summon another one of those things. They're not too tough, but if we let her keep doing it. But we got to engage this troll. We got to engage this troll. Right, he's already got the Wrath of 5 Suns thing up.
Perfecto.
That was actually a good strike against the troll. Nice. And it did the fire damage as well, which he's weak to. Okay, hopefully he'll pay attention to her now. Nope. He's still very annoyed at Krayven.
better way to handle this.
Jesus Christ! Oh, yeah, I forgot that. Well, he's a fire god, like, it shouldn't have hurt him. Mara's riding tentacles, right, hopefully they'll annoy her suitably, might even interrupt her a bit. She's got 2 blights up now. Oh wow, they're doing good damage to the blights. They're doing really good damage to the blights. Excellent. They'll last for a few turns. Yeah, everyone's welcome. I don't want anyone feeling uncomfortable at all. So yeah, it's alright. We'll find the lines. We'll find the lines where they are. I want everyone to have fun, but everyone to be respectful as well. Oh Christ, another one? Oh, we got a coconut raid! Exclamation mark, welcome! Exclamation mark, welcome! Welcome, folks, in. We got a late night raid. The Nut Coco raided. He did indeed. I'm a coconut. Shroomy! Shroomy, lovely to see you in the chat, my dude. How you doing? How you doing? A legit welcome to Krayven's Town. Welcome to the latter part of Story Sunday. We are in the middle of Battles of Pillars of Eternity in Hasongo Fort, moving the main plot forward. If you haven't been here before, you may already know of me. You may be a regular townsperson in Krayven's Town. If you're not, welcome to the channel. My name is Krayven. I'm a pure variety streamer. You're watching Story Sunday, a 2-part stream with part 1 being live readings of stories submitted by the community, and part 2 being narrative games. This is Pillars of Eternity 2. We're doing a turn-based playthrough, completely blind, completely spoiler-free. Welcome, 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 Shroomy. I know of you for a long time through the DGDS and the retro community. Lovely to see you in chat. How are you? How are you? And Lying Secret, it's lovely to see you pop up again, mate. How you been? How you been? How you been? Oh, Shroomy, thank you so much for the follow. Residency to Krayven's Town is granted. Lodgings are being prepared. Please ignore the screams. They are screams of joy. And folks, can we get some welcome to Krayven's Town banners, citizens? Some welcome to Krayven's Town banners for Shroomy, the newest member of our community. And sincerely, I really appreciate the channel support. And Lying Secret, it is great. First thing I hear in the room is, oh god, not another one. No, not a raid. I would never say that about a raid. These bloody Naga, these snake-like Naga jumping out of the water that's risen above the first floor in the pit. Oh, Sapphire, look at that. That is a seriously legit welcome. And we must do a shout out for Mr. Andy Aldrich. Or to give him his newer Twitch moniker, I'm misspelling coconut. There we go. I remembered it from last time. Who I need, you know what? I'm going to actually just do this. Can I do it on my phone? There we go. There we are, because I hadn't already. I just realised you're actually doing it on the regular now. You're doing it on the regular now, and I was not already following you, dude. So, I'm a coconut. I'll now be aware of when you're streaming, because you seem to be getting on it more regularly. Catch me up. Sorry if I missed any chat there. It just took it out and then took it back to where I was. I'm a coconut. How was your stream? What? And I've already lost it from the shout-outs. Ah, fuck it. Have a second one. Have a second one. Have a second one. Have a second one. Let's do it again. Sorry about the delay. I am literally typing it on my phone because I'm a poor one-monitor streamer. As Trads would say, retro because poor, but I'm only occasionally retro. I'm pure variety that includes retro. You entertain them with retro. That's why I couldn't immediately name one game, because retro is a broad category. What retro stuff were you retrofying today? Was everyone retrified with terror? Played a bit of the new game that's made in the Duke Nukem 3D engine. Ah, there was more salt than the roads after a cold snap. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell. That's what is the name of this thing? Because it's new, but does that still fall under retro because it's with the Duke Nukem engine, even though it's newly released? I guess it must do. It's like it's beyond a retro homage. It's a new retro game with the Duke Nukem engine. Yeah, mate, what's the name of it? Because I remember seeing it somewhere, but I haven't actually. I think I've seen it streamed once or twice ever. I don't have the faintest clue what it's called. It's called Ion Fury. That's such a Duke Nukem kind of name, right? Krayven, sorry, Krayven. Aloth, probably do with using his second wind. Right, a little bit of extra health for him. Okay, and as well as playing retro gem called Adventure Island. Now that I have vaguely heard of. I might have had a copy on a definitely legitimate floppy disk by Amiga back in the day. It's going to be called Ion Maiden. Oh, if it was called that, I'd been all over it. They're my favourite band. I'd have been on that like hot shit. I think a rolling fireball wouldn't be the worst idea. No one's in the way for a pleasant change. except for my like little tentacles there. We can take out that coral Naga totem as well. We'll roll that fireball safely into the sea. It'll be good. And the tentacles can continue slapping everything, right? Krayven punched that Naga to death. That one's currently harassing Jyoti, our priest. I still got a bit of my mortification pool. Thunderous blows and swift flurry are up. Oh, enduring. Oh, I want the. I really want to use Flagellant's path, so we're sending back this way.
That?
Bang!
I'll teach
Stun
you
is
a
in.
lesson.
I'll teach you a lesson. Okay, so that turn's done. Jyoti, are you currently being targeted? I don't think you are. I think you can run over here safely. Excellent. A few of us looking a bit worse for wear. Adair's fine, but you can heal the rest of us up with Holy Radiance. Boom! Job's a good one. That was a free action as well, so what can she do now? Or can she not? Was that a free action? No, it wasn't. It was standard. Ah, right. Screw that. Next turn. Up the irons! Oh, Shroomy. Oh, Shroomy. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. A Maiden fan. A fellow Maiden fan. I think there's a tribute band called Iron Maiden. I know there's another Iron Maiden tribute band called Children of the Damned, although I read about them years ago. I don't know if they're still going. Legit Amiga disc, whose official, with those official biro-written labels. Secret, you know it. You know it. I do actually have in my attic 1.5 Amiga 500s, and I've got about 50 games with the original proper labels on the discs and the code wheels and the boxes and the box art. Going back must be getting on 30 years, some of them. And then I have about 3 trays with a whole load more games that are definitely not that legitimate. Fucking love Iron Maiden! They're my phase 2. Meeting Bruce to get my books signed. Oh, wow. There's Iron Maidens too. Oh yeah, that's the all-female Iron Maiden tribute act, isn't it? That's really cool. I'd love to meet. That is so cool. That is really, really cool. Saw them do a show, one of the best of it. They are amazing live. I've seen them 4 times and counting. I really need to see them again. They've still got all the energy they ever had. They've still got all the energy.
Viveros! How could I miss that badly?
Yeah, that wasn't a great hit, Palagina. I really need to see them again. It's been a while. All right, Rolling Flame. Come on, Alice. Show us what you got. Wham. Oh, that was a fat hit. That was a fat hit. And that's interrupted the Shaman as well. Oh, and that fireball was somehow rolling back along there. That was brilliant. I don't know what the hell it bounced off of in amongst, like, this massive quantity of water. A fire at a sea parks. You'd think there was, like, a pretty massive quantity of water. It sounds kind of weird. It is weird, Jen. It's very weird.
That must have hurt.
Right, Dazed flanked, and we stunned that knobber as well. Which tours? The very first download in 2003, when it was only a 2-day festival, I think that was Death on the Road. Then I saw them when they released The Dance of Death. Yeah, that was Death on the Road tour. And then there was one non-album tour they were doing at Download. And in 2004, they did the Dance of Death tour. Saw them at Reading and Leeds headlining in 2007. And I think there's been one other occasion. I genuinely can't remember. But yeah, from like 2003 to about 2010, I saw them about 4 times. And every single gig was unbelievably awesome. It was just epic beyond all reason. Oh, Shroomy, 10 points to Gryffindor. He got it right away, of course. I love the IT crowd. I one of those shows I just rewatch all the time. Whenever I hear Iron Maiden, I just think of Bill and Ted. Oh yeah, now opening for Iron Maiden, Wild Stallions. That was at the height. That was at the height of their original fame when they first broke out, because they broke out in 1980 after the Soundhouse tapes, and then they were headlining Reading by 1982. That 1982 is when they released Number of the Beast, and the first #1 album. Yeah. Book of yes, was it Book of Souls tour? What was the one with all the the very Aztec inspired, some of the best artwork they've ever had, and it was all very undead voodoo Aztec Central American. I swear that was Book of Souls, with the real, like, there's only about 8 tracks on the album, and they're really long form songs, like anything from 8 to 18 minutes. Yeah, and that's it, a matter of life and death. That was amazing. But yeah, that's it. In 2017, I think, or no, hang on. Yeah, 2017, I went to the Book of Souls tour. That was the last time. Well remembered. Shroomy and K Majesty. Nagged Housewife's new Krayven's Town nickname as of tonight is K Majesty. Now, let me think. Who's Krayven currently bashing on the bonds? Can't even find him. Where you at, bruv? Okay, all his cool buffs have worn out, so we'll get Thunderous Blows back up. And one more Swift Flurry. And we'll try and finish off this lad, actually. Bang, bang, nya! That's what happens when he grazes. He goes, nya! That's a really creepy noise.
Aye.
Okay, Aloth's still being cooked by something, or what's happening? I have no idea. Let's all agree that Flight 66 is the greatest rockumentary of all time. I still need to watch it. I'm obviously not a real fan. I am so sorry. 1,000 billion pardons. I need to see Flight 666. I have a few anecdotes about ex-girlfriend of mine from many years ago. Lived in the same village as Yannick Gers, which is Yarm, way up in the northeast of England. She had a friend, and they were like big metal fans, and I think the friend had like gone round and they were kind of hanging out a bit near the house, and Yannick's wife came out and goes, I guess you guys like fans and stuff, and it was super nice, and like invited them in for tea and things like that, which was really cool. Another cool one of my oldest friends from school, one of my best friends, his aunt was the international ambassador for EMI. She knows all of Maiden. She's like friends with Bruce Dickinson. She's been flown privately on Bruce's private jet, because obviously he's a fully qualified airline pilot. I think that's such a cool thing that he'll fly fans on flight number 666 to gigs and stuff. Unfortunately, she passed away just a year or two ago. But and then a load of her, because she was an international ambassador for EMI, so I mean at her funeral there were like several rock and roll legends turned up. She knew a lot of people, and he showed me, he'd moved in with his now wife to this new house, that one of the things she had was the original construction art portfolio of the cover and the sleeve art for the Fear of the Dark album. And I mean A3, here's the original drawing, and then the way old school graphic design was done before Photoshop, you'd have all the layers on semi-transparent paper or cellophane that would go down of like, okay, logo here, drawing here, this bit, that bit, all layered up with notes on it and stuff. It's like the original construction of the album art for Fear of the Dark, and she had it. It's like the single rarest bit of memorabilia of Iron Maiden I've ever seen. I was unbelievably jealous.
Yeah.
Like jealous beyond all thought. 18-minute track. I came across a track 46 minutes long. Well, unless you're just counting the whole album. Ed Force 1. Ha! Nice. Empire of the Clouds, 18-minute ones. Yeah, it's a truly phenomenal song. Truly phenomenal song. I really need to watch this documentary. Oh, streaming. Oh my god,
Kokoko
yeah, copyright
True
tracks.
5 Dev Kokoko rocking up the irons.
Well done on hunting for it. I knew you'd find it. Nagged Housewife has found it as well. Well, biddies for titties. And I've got to finish off. I'm going to do the whole outro for Darkens just doing this. 666, the titties of the beast. Memories, lactating lots of yeast. I don't know, I couldn't think of anything else to rhyme with feast. Have the biddies for titties. Shroomy, thank you so much. 666 biddies up the fucking irons, mate. Always. I don't think yeast comes out of boobs. It's usually breast milk. I've got to kill some things. Oh, excellent. Can we reach him without her getting punched by something? Finally, one of them's dead. Yes, and indeed, I don't doubt a whole bunch of us have just gotten some additional food fight alerts. So please drop some thanks to Shroomy if you got the food fight alerts. Speaking of which, I know that Shroomy is a long-time streamer, and everyone has told me he's excellent. And it's one of those things where I was like, I've known of you for like since I started, like for God, like 15 months, and I still need to check out your shit. So let's make sure we do that. Doing some retro. What were you last streaming retro, Mr. Shroom? Yeah, you say not. All the best people do. That's why I'm unbelievably humble. Everyone will agree in my chat right now that I am like the most modest guy on Twitch. I'm like the most humble. I'm garbage. Nonsense. Lies and chicanery. Trans says something very different. But then again, never trust something anything Trans says, because he's an Australian and therefore a criminal. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just skip Aloth's turn? That was fucking stupid. Community choice night. Oh, nice. What kind of stuff do you allow them to pick? Stop healing yourself, you bell piece. Right, tentacles. Tentacles slap this thing to bits.
That's not very helpful.
Traz is a damn liar. I know. Pulse is not greasy. He's flaky. Greasy. I mean, goodness sake. Right, Pallegina. Oh, yeah, Pallegina. You're trying to beat up this troll that's paying very little attention to you. So, you know, just keep doing that. Bang. That's more like it. A crit for 75. Beautiful. Not all Aussies are criminals. What did Rolf Harris ever do? Oh my god! Oh! Secret. You're not wrong. You sick. Quote stuff. You need to do exclamation mark quote space add, then open quote marks, and then do that, and then close quotes, and then it'll work. Then it'll work, Sapphire. So yeah, try again. Who was I talking about with that oddly misogynistic quote, you're a useless woman? Because all you've done is summon a random quote. Probably a companion or something. Familiar with Bellend, never heard of Bellpiece. Bellpiece is much more southern. Bellend is all over UK, but is used still more in the north. Bellpiece is very much a home counties variation of it. There you go. Sapphire successfully added stop healing yourself, you Bellpiece. King Dice is the gayest in the land. But FYI, the newcomers, my community will only quote the worst things I say so they can be deliberately taken out of context. It's great. It's really great. Right, the troll is probably going to punch there. Slap. Slap. Wow. Wow, look at that mighty damage. Riding tentacles. Just keep assaulting this witch. Bellpiece is like being a peaceful bellend, yeah. A soft, non-threatening, flaccid bellend. I know you love it.
I'm fixing to be sick.
Right
oh,
here.
is she poison? Yeah, probably right. Krayven, you wanna do something useful? I'm trying not to waste my powers till we get to something a bit more that merits it. Really? Okay, still got all of his good buffs up. So, oh, except for enduring dance. So just punch this guy in the head. That's a good punch. Much good punchage.
Yeah.
Jyoti's... Oh, she's still got one harvest left. Is this thing bloodied? We could bloody the troll. Let's try. We could take the... Actually, this guy's more dangerous. Let's just try and finish him off.
Lavaru, be on safe.
Boom. Dead. Right.
Could use something to put a little pep in my step.
Yeah, you're fine. Fan of flames. Cook these feckers. Right, Fan of Flame should be a fast cast. Stormblight is going to go zip, zap. Don't interrupt him. Ack. That's her agreeing noise. Just bop him on the face. That was a... Did she miss? Pallegina, you had one job. God damn it. Please quote Krayven saying not all Aussies are criminals. What did... I did not say that. That was... You can't put quotes that like you did under me. That's no. That is slander, libel. Goodness gracious! Right, Adair. Ooh, fire. Fire hurts. That do anything to him whatsoever? It absolutely didn't. This thing's supposed to be weak up to fire. Great. Okay, cool. That's fine.
Right here.
Krayven just come over.
I'll teach you a lesson.
I'll teach you a lesson. Sounds like Mr. Bean.
Happy to oblige.
Jyoti. Oh, yeah, you need a second win. Christ, this is quite the mighty fight. She barely gets healed from it. I need to start pumping up their athletics. I min-maxed all their skills quite a lot. I think consecrated ground.
honor.
I min-maxed their skills, so they're able to do pretty much everything I need, but some of their stuff that used to be like quite useful and reliable is either really great or really shit now.
Yes?
Yeah, Eothas, come on, mate. Just nail that. You're having a magical duel, and so far she's winning. I think pretty sure you read me saying it. Nope, doesn't count. Reading stuff out the chat is not a quote. Is not a quote. Quote has to be something I say of my own volition, but nice try, lying secret. I can see where the lying is in your username, because you'll rot forever and lie as hell. Rusted, possibly. What? You mean it's a dull bellend? A rusted bellend? That sounds like a terrible sexual disease. Gonna head off now. Won't be around tomorrow. Got a second date with Mud. Oh, nice one. K Majesty. Well, may it be majestic. I'll catch you soon, and do catch us up in Krayven's Town about your, hopefully, a successful second date for you, mate. And those of you wondering, Krayven's Town, there is a link to our Discord, to Krayven's Town itself. I do hope you find your way in there, should you feel so inclined. It's a very non-toxic, non-edgy kind of place. Really, we try and keep it that way. We like a dark sense of humour in moderation, and we like puns without moderation. And we also have a secondary focus on mental health support and advocacy as well, and the whole district dedicated to that. And we have districts instead of... districts. Oh, she's going to summon another one of these fucking things. We have districts instead of categories, and we have parts and town instead of channels. Right, consecrated ground should go off, and that should be a help every turn.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Okay, well that was a lot of bashing. Can we please kill this arse piece, man? What is going on? We're not hurting him, like, at all. Oh, she's immobilized. Why? Winter's breath. Okay, this is turning problematic. We're not managing to... Oh, he's locking everyone in place. Okay, this fight is getting a lot tougher. Have a good stream today and tomorrow, everyone. Thank you so much. Majesty. Oh my god. What the hell did he just do? What the hell did he just do? We're actually now in slightly dire straits. I think it's high time I used my empower.
Hey there.
Because this fight is proving to be a bit harder than I expected. Like, quite a lot harder.
My pleasure.
Okay, bit by bit, we're actually chopping him down. Ouch. This is quite a tough fight.
Taxed to my limit.
Yes?
Okay, Eothas. Drink, honestly, just drink a potion, Christ. Because you're, oh, thank goodness, right, he's out of trouble. For at least a turn. What's he got left in the trick bag? Wall of Force and Call to Slumber. Might just use his Empower now.
How may I help?
He hasn't got any actions this turn because we already used a potion.
What can I do you for?
Okay, bit by bit we're healing back up. She's not in the worst of shape. Scroll of Minor Healing wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Preferably quickly. There we go. Alright, that's got us out of the woods. It's got us out of the woods. Poor. The sea troll's nearly dead. If we get the sea troll down, we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright. That's okay. He's focusing on Adair now, and Adair can just basically take it. Adair, re-empower yourself. May as well use an Adair to be used. I think we'll have him do refreshing defense. And you know what? It's high time we started tanking and interrupting her because she's just been left completely
Hey.
Bang.
That wasn't half bad.
That was a proper stun. Right, that's bought us a little bit of time. That has bought us a little bit of time. He's still got his mob stance on. Okay. That'll catch us a bit of a break. The troll, come on. Just take him down. Nearly. Oh, she's still immobilized. Okay, not great. But they won't get to do anything. On the turn that they're stunned, they'd have to spend their whole turn coming out of it. Alright, Krayven. We've already used up your Empower. Right, Swift Flurry, just finish this guy off. Finally! Troll goes bang! Now we can take some long overdue frickin' vengeance here. Flanked her. Stormblight. Okay, fire and stuff would be quite nice there. Right, Dare. We've already used up the fire. We could do Call the Clutch, actually. Why not? Let's summon a dragon. Yeah, don't mind me. Well, whenever you're ready, mate. Oh, that's not ready to go yet. Okay, I forgot. It's not instant.
What can I do you for?
Jyoti, re-empower yourself.
What can I do you for?
And then, I think... Pillar of Holy Fire wouldn't go amiss at all. Right about there. Actually, let's bring it in a bit. Get max damage on it.
Arthek Worthen Roth.
Aye.
Okay, Aloth.
Indeed.
Come round to about here, and Cone of Fire. Ah, no, that. Can we shorten that? Yes. Just if I put it this way, it won't hit a dare, hopefully, and then Pallegina can come in on this side. Right, Stormblight's gonna have a go. Balloons explode, Jen. Balloons explode, Jen. They explode suddenly and unexpectedly. They are filled with the capacity to give me a little fright, and I find that unbearable. Speaking of things that go bang. Bangers and... Oh, God. Now I really want bangers and mash, Tiyasaka. Anyone want to make some bangers and mash, just like for the whole town? Oh, she can finally move again. Hurrah. Ice Blight. We've only got... we'll use up her thingy as well. Give her a few more zeal points. Fire against an Ice Blight. That should be good. And it's frightened. Excellent. That did some good damage. Call the Clutch. Right, these things breathe fire as well. Oh, bit of a lag there. Because we just summoned in dragons. Fan of Flames.
There's a walloping.
That's more like it. Right, that just cooked a whole shitload of them. Storm's Rage. Then Desert Worm is going to... Hopefully our AoE spell will still not hurt our worms. Bam. Okay, we're turning this fight around now. I was hanging off the Empowers for as long as I possibly could. Oh, frickin' that dragon's got uncontrollable dragon fire. Like, I can't control where he aims it because the AI controls your allies like that. And the Naga... Oh, he's going to try and summon a Moonwell. How
Happy
clever.
to oblige.
How clever. Harvest, I think. On the Naga Shaman. Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Krayven, beat the shit out of this.
Bullseye. I'll teach you a lesson.
Is that thing destroyed? Great. Aloth.
Aye. I shall deal with this one.
Well done. I think the Desert Worm will probably deal with it. Nope. It hits even more pathetically.
Something I can do?
Yeah, there is. Come over and hit this. That's better. My God, that was one hell of a fight. Who even came up with the concept of bangers and mash? It's a whole mashy mountain of misery. It's an amazing meal. Oh my God, you are this close to a ban. You're insulting bangers and mash.
Challenge.
Sure.
Oh, I don't know, Tiyasaka. I don't know if you can stay. Don't know if you can stay. Bang is just sausages with 41% or less meat content. They can only legally be legally called sausages to have 42. Actually, lying secret, I didn't know that. It must come from the high fat content when they cook, making them explode and calling them bangers. But as a thing, it's not colloquially true. It's not colloquially true at all. Officially, yes, you're absolutely right. But speaking generally, certainly in Britain, when you refer to bangers and mash, it's just a catch-all term for sausages, regardless of the quality of the sausage or the meat with it. If you have mashed potatoes and sausages, it is just called bangers and mash. But that is a cool little random fact. I like that kind of stuff. A true banger is 41% or less meat content. Mash sounds like a drug. I'd much prefer that. Wouldn't we all? let's see. I still want to take on that remaining group. So I'm going to take the very fighty path, I think. We'll get them to about there, and actually I'll take the stealth mode off. They don't need to have it anymore for this bit. I think we've killed everything. Well, being mashed is a slang for being stoned. Like, if you've had a bit of the wacky backy and you're mashed...
Real quiet now.
That is that is a very common term. Mash as a drug. I've never heard of that. It might be something in like an MMO or some sort of RPG. Okay, what's left down here? This is... Why couldn't we shoot this lot? This is an equally large group of Naga, but it's all about the XP. Just in it for the XP.
Careful. Look.
Right, let's get one more absolutely right royal scrap. Krayven. Can you get a flagellant's path? We're going to take care of the shaman this time. How many are there? There's 2. Right, we'll focus fire them down. Sneaky, sneaky. Bang. Right. Krayven wasting no time. Let's bring her to about here.
Sure thing.
Zip, 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 zip. Okay, and throw up... No, we won't do the bubble. We won't do the bubble just yet. What can we do? Ooh, iconic projection could be fun. That could be real fun. Yeah, they'll probably cluster around that, so let's try it. Let's try it.
Oh?
Eothas. Get to about there. Now, the other shaman, she's going to be in the path, so we'll leave that alone for now. And then you're going to want to open up with a fat load of chain lightning. Right about here. Oh, we really got the jump on them, so we get to go first. Kind of like Jet, I guess. My only other meat percent based sausage fact, because when else am I going to share this? True. On earlier packets of pepperonis, due to an error in the drained weight versus the sausage without water, the packet listed the meat content as 120%. Really? Extreme meat. That's very in keeping with pepperoni. It contains 120% meat.
Great.
Right. Let's send her to about here. Slow as you like. Deal with one of these archers. Oh, she got slowed down by the water. Okay, well, we'll throw that at the shaman, but she can't reach anything.
I cannot get through.
And Adair could probably get to about here. The water's edge, because fighting in the water is problematic. Activate refreshing defense. Activate discipline barrage, and then a charge to here. Because that gets a couple of stuns in. Then he can move around. How much more movement will he get? No, that's his max.
Stay behind me.
Alright, and then we'll switch his stance to solo just for the time being. End turn. Okay, iconic projection. Wham. Oh, I thought he was going to hit that one up on the hill. That was... Oh, okay, they're very weak against lightning. That's awesome. Okay, see if we can take her out. Okay, all the cool things have worn out. Enduring Dance. Swift Flurry. Thunderous Blows. In fact, I'm going to be dead clever. Wade round to here. And then I can do a Torment's Reach into her. Oh, it didn't go far enough. It was hoping to stun that Naga shaman there. Yo, Citizen Abstracted Turner. Lovely to see you in the chat again, mate. Got the flag as well. Obviously received a gifted one. I hope you're good. I hope you've been having a fantastic summer and spring and everything else. And if you've been lurking in the past, thank you so much. But regardless, it is great to see you. Hello, hello, hello. It's like making the shittiest roller coaster in Roller Coaster and you have an intensity rating of above 10. Cannot contain meat, resulting in death by meat. So true. So true. Okay, so they're going to start shooting. Now they get to fight back. But the stuns have saved us a bit of trouble. And those two lads on the stairs are melee, so they're going to spend a turn or two hopefully coming in. Right, that one's about to... We need to interrupt this. So Eothas is going to have to do Oh, we pricks gone and done a Moonwell. Because the Moonwell is pretty much instant cast. Okay.
Let's wash that down with an antidote.
Let's wash that down with an antidote. Oh, thankfully that one missed. Okay, Krayven's getting dumped a bit. Oh, sorry. Why didn't that alert go off then? Do you mean just now? Did you mean... Right, 2 seconds. Let me just pause. Just gonna very swiftly tap out and check... Huh. If... I'm sorry, mate. If it was just recently... just like this stream, then it's not gone off and it's not being picked up yet by stream labels. Trey's curious. But thank you so much. Well, if that was your prime Abstract Eternal, that is extremely kind. You could put that anywhere at all, and you opted to use it here. That is wonderful and excellent. I have to admit, I'm suddenly getting a vague memory that it did go off and it was a different stream, and I thanked you for it, and I've just completely mentally blanked. But if it's been right now, Streamlabs is being a tit for the umpteenth billionth time, and I apologise. It's cool, man. I'm here for the... I know, but there's the hitting that legit and Flash Gordon. It's the greatest stream alert on Twitch. It's all for me. It all feeds my ego. Like, yeah. But, oh, mate, it's great. It's always nice to see you. Okay, I think a second win, because Krayven, my namesake here, Krayven, took a bit of a thump. I mean, he's a monk, but even still. Right, this Coral Naga Shaman. I think most of his buffs should still be up. Oh, no, it isn't. Enduring Dance still isn't.
Absolutely.
Punch her to death. Oh, only 2 weak little grazes. That won't do. That won't do.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for being here for the content. I like that very much indeed. Is she bloodied? Yes. Who's better to deal with? Probably this one, actually. I mean, we could interrupt her. Try.
Lavaru, be on
Dead.
sink.
Yeah, that Blessed Harvest is just a supreme finisher. Oh. Okay, as we don't have anything to directly interrupt, no one's immediately casting. We're better off doing, I mean, I need more lightning spells, really. I've got like one other one, and it's just a beam weapon. Ooh, that lines up quite nicely. Oh no, the lightning spirits won't be affected by it in the slightest. Let's try that. Let's try that. Now this Coral Naga. Shooting Jyoti in the face. How dare you? Yes, indeed. Well, that archer's looking depressingly healthy. What have you got going on? Refreshing defense. You know what? You could grab him. He's not in the path. Have a little wade. Bump. And that one is... What do we do here? Penetrating strike wouldn't be the worst thing.
Right on
Bang.
target.
That's a good hit. That's solid. Right, Stormblight's going to kick off. It's just a little weeny little chain lightning. That one is... Here we go. Nope, nothing on him. Nothing on him. Huh? Oh, I thought we'd marked him up. Right.
Death to those who oppose the republics.
Mark him up, and then some fire. That might put her... Did that hit him at all? What is up with these... Her Eternal Devotion things keep missing. Not quite sure why. I'll try and move her out the way of the lightning in the meantime. I've got to wish you good night. Best of luck kicking some monster butts, mate. Again, I'm a coconut. Thank you so much for the raid. It's very much appreciated. Folks, do go and check him out. He's getting into the stream game proper. I will be doing so myself in short order. And I'll be in touch with the PM about next weekend as well, mate. Let's see.
Watch your fire.
Oh god damn it! It's got such a wider hitbox.
Just have to try something else.
Oh, such a
Not
wider
in this
hitbox than the actual beam implies, which is quite annoying actually. Okay, Aloth, where are you stood even? There's still far too many of them left alive. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Okay. May as well do another one. It hits them hard, but
Mm-hmm.
Has Krayven got any kind of potion? He does. He needs it. Glug, 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 glug. Excellent. Let's get him well out of the range of that thing. In fact, I'm going to put him round to here so his torments reach bit too much. There we go.
My pleasure.
And we'll just leave him there.
Happy to oblige.
Okay, has Jyoti got any more? Is there another... Yeah, she's still up. Let's deal with her. Wade that way and just one-shot her. Right, she's dead. And get yourself out of range of any and all lightning. Good. The two shamans are down, which means no more of these lights coming up to spawn spammers while we've got this many other Naga to deal with. Ouch. Right, didn't interrupt him, thankfully.
Confound it!
Damn it!
It usually works.
Pricks. Right, we've got to deal with the archers. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's not ideal, but we've got to deal with that archer next.
I am ready.
Okay.
Death to those who oppose the republics.
Nail him. Why is that grazing? Oh, the effect is cancelled with the Moonwell. Damn. Right, Adair needs to pull him out of that. She needs to get well back. That's what was doing it. Okay. Adair, you need to come round to about here. Turn around and grab this arsehole out of the... Stop him. Right, that should keep him out. He should be out of the Moonwell now. Nice. And then
Stay
just
behind me.
dump him. Right, that's the archers being tanked.
That's not what I was expecting.
And freaking Krayven's having to deal with the two main melee boys. Thanks,
looks like
Krayven. I'll have a chat via
something
BM.
here that works.
Yeah, like we say, we'll talk about that in the
may I
PM,
help?
dude. Alright, we got any more lightning left? Not really, unfortunately no. And another as yet unmolested archer. Have a good night, mate. Thanks again. Let's use up the scroll. You know what? Might be quicker to use. Concussive missiles. Just put it between those two. Oh, see, that time it was immediate. Okay. Curious.
Yeah.
Right, that archer's not doing anything.
Down with an antidote.
Yeah, you're fine, you're fine. Right, Krayven needs to get the hell out of dodge. Has he got... Oh, he's got an empower
Right
left.
here.
How much health have these guys got? Oh, they're practically full on health. A couple more hits like he's taken and he's screwed. He's got no other ways except for another potion. Think another potion. He's keeping them at bay for the time being, so that'll take the worst of it off.
Yeah.
So how's the game coming along? Pretty good. We're starting to make some headway. I've got about a quarter of the map uncovered or so. We're actually getting somewhere into the main plot. This is all part of the main plot. I was hoping to get to the lighthouse tonight, but this might end up being a 1.5 week thing. The problem is this is already a huge game, and it's made to take even longer because I'm doing a split stream between this and live reading all the stories. So doing the first part of Story Sunday on what is arguably the biggest game of my current roster, but so it's slow and steady going, but it's happening. I don't do this off stream. Some of the side quests I might start doing off stream, but I'm going to leave the main story certainly for on stream.
Tell me.
And what have you been up to, Abstract Eternal? How's your summer been, mate? Let's see. Right, now that the Moonwell has cancelled that lot out, that one's still marked up. Perhaps she can actually hit some stuff. How is it still cancelled with Moonwell? I critted it. Right, a Moonwell shouldn't be cancelling things out. It should be just restoring their health after the fact. Right, there's a bug with Moonwell. It's actually cancelling out attacks, and the Moonwell's gone. The Moonwell's completely gone. So something's fundamentally wrong here. Just busy still planning on making a YouTube channel. Nice one again. Remind me what the content you're planning to do.
I'm on it.
Right, there goes one. Okay, circle of protection. Not a second too soon. Okay, great. Krayven only got a slight thump there. He'll survive the next attack. Oh, that was a big hit though. That was only a hit as well, not a crit. Right, Adair needs to get involved there and go rescue Krayven. He's better at one-on-one.
What can I do you for?
Jyoti, yeah, that's a good question. What can you do? I think just a quick Holy Radiance. She's in a really good position there. Right, that's gotten all of us back on track. Man, these fights are huge. Again, this is on Veteran. This is one up from the one down from the highest difficulty. I think Flagellant's Path is looking very tempting right now. Enduring Dance. Won't do the Swift Flurry yet. Thunderous Blows. Flagellant's Path.
There's something we don't see every day.
Okay. Well, that took care of one of the blights. Yes. I wanted to make a channel based on games that I think deserve a sequel and what I'd add to it, etc. Youth, okay. It's a bit more original than just I'd say so. Yeah, sort of hypothesizing how a sequel would work. I'll definitely get people engaged in the comments and things like that, and how it would go if you research it and put it together. It's definitely got some fuel for a lot of people like wanting to share their bits and their 2 cents and so on. Yeah, I think that's got some legs, man. Nice idea. Right, Aloth can get involved now. Let's start doing some magical damage, shall we? Hopefully without him being interrupted anymore. Oh, it's only a tiny little hit. Right. Pallegina can't seem to do anything to this archer, so that archer over there. She can use the last of her
Death take you.
Her points. We'll try it on this one instead.
Perfecto.
That's more like it. That's what should be going off. God knows why the Moonwell wasn't doing there. And then she can beat this thing up. Adair. Perfect. He hasn't used his Empower yet. Okay. Charge these idiots. And change your stance to mob stance. What, empowered mob stance. And has he still got refreshing defense? Yeah, he'll get thumped next time. Necrotic Lance. We'll deal with the other one. Well, it'll do some damage to it, finally. That's it. He's now kiting them nicely, and that's gone and hopefully, yeah, that's gone and refreshed his defense as well. Right, Krayven, go and just punch this totem to death.
That looks like it hurt. Sure.
Then come over here and deal with this thing. Right, this is this moment, that crux where the tide turns. Literally, the tide's going back out. You can't tell it from the graphics, but it's going on, trust me. Alright, Aloth. Another one of those wouldn't be the worst idea on that archer. That archer who's just like refusing to use their bow and arrow.
Happy to oblige.
Jyoti. Iconic projection. I reckon Despondent Blows. Despondent Blows on these two would be a good idea. Stormblight's going to try and hit... Oh, actually hit Krayven for a good amount of damage. Yeah, what games do you have in mind, Abstract? Unless you obviously want to keep that sort of... I suppose it doesn't need to be a secret, because just as someone knows what they're going to be, not going to affect the kind of how much research you've done into it, or so on and so forth. Right, she can re-empower herself as well, but yeah, I'd be interested to know. Perhaps I can still hit this one. Okay, no longer being protected by a Moonwell, finally.
Say your prayers.
I was thinking of starting with Jade Empire. Is that the Asian-based RTS? A little bit like I'm mistaking it. It's like an RPG or something. I've heard of Jade Empire. Just can't put my finger on what kind of game it was. Let's see. Discipline Barrage. I could also just knock them prone and flying, and that leaves them in Krayven's purview as well. Okay, both of those lads got to get off the floor. They might still be able to attack, though. Nope. Immune and trying to poison Palagina. Yeah, good luck with that.
And that's how it's done.
Huh?
How may I help?
They took damage off. They took critical damage off of Krayven's aura of something. Honestly, at this point, just try and destroy this thing on the quick, and you as well. Corrupted Naga totem. Right, that's better. That's dealt with.
Hey there.
Krayven, Swift Flurry. That one's already nearly dead. So turn around and has he got Thunderous Blows up? Yeah. We'll do it again anyway. It's just 3 wounds.
My pleasure.
Nice. That's some good damage. That's some good damage. Stormblight hopefully won't finish him off. Oh, the Stormblight's going to engage a dare for some insane reason. It's like a Mass Effect came back on Xbox. Oh, okay. I don't know what the game is other than Swift-based research just did. Be interested in hearing what you have to say about it. Well, there you go. Stormblight. I think we should finish off some of the incoming damage. Because Krayven's looking a bit worse for wear and he's been out of tricks for a while.
Perfecto.
That's a good hit. It just means one of them will hit Krayven. Hopefully, yeah, Krayven with 85 health has got more than enough to now survive whatever onslaught. Unless this thing turns around and hits Adair. Ha! Idiot, it got killed by the disengaging. Alright, Adair.
For Eothas!
Nail the Stormblight. Okay, very, very weak against, gets 2 goes. You teleporting little bastard. Why on earth would you do that?
Happy to oblige.
Okay, I was hoping she'd get in range of the these things. Can she? Nope, she can't. May as well put another one of these up. Yeah, they're wading through the water. I wanted to just trigger the barrels and blow this thing up because the blast probably wouldn't go that far, but it'd be funny. Right, Storm's Rage.
Hey there.
Oh my god. Okay, Krayven. He has no potions, no second wind left. Krayven, go hide over here where it's safe. How he did not fall down dead, I do not know. 5 hit points left, or get KO'd at the very least. Oh god, she won't even make it out the water. She's so slow. She's so slow. Right, I'm going to use the last 2 points, just do some damage him. That did some good damage. Right, Adair might be able to finish him off. Right, he's out the water. Can he get in range? Yes. 35. Oh, so close.
Yeah.
Right, Krayven, just chill.
Yes?
Aloth, get out the water. He can get a bit closer as well now. We might do this without any of our party getting KO'd, which I'm kind of surprised by. Oh, man. It's like Todd in the Shadows. What? It's like Todd in the Shadows. Talks about stuff I never knew about. The way presented makes it all very interesting. That's cool. That's always a nice little perk. Okay. No one took any wounds. We're all still fully good. Somehow we got through that. That was a hell of a fight. Primal water. Yes, please. The thing is, I have the option to sneak around past all the Naga. I had all the routes. Like, you can take this route through the Harbour Master's office, or this one. But if you use the grappling hook, it might bring the others up. You can use this cannon to take out this group. And I'm like, yeah, I'm still gonna kill everything in the entire region. It's like, okay, I've now discovered all the alternative paths to keep me out of trouble. Great. I'm still going to go into trouble because sweet XP. But we will finish off the remainder of Hasongo and what comes next in next week's part 2 of Story Sunday. So I must wrap things up there.